Clackety clackety clack. Hey, Nick.
Hello, friends. How the heck are we doing today? It is I, the TI, and we are going live on the Cemetech Minecraft server. If you caught the tweet, we are going to be joining my friend, Martian, who is also streaming. Make sure you check them out, because they do a lot of train simulation games in their streams. Link is now in the Twitch chat. All right, I'm going to jump over to their Discord. We're going to activate it and say hi.
The Cemetech Minecraft server, 1.18.2 right now. And it's been months since I've been on here to see the status of Arcadia, our city, town, civilization, with TIFreak8x, who's streaming with me today, or with whom I am streaming, I suppose is more accurate, since he
Hello,
streams
Average.
many days.
I'm doing great. How are you?
But it was time to stop in, see what progress he and the gang have been making, and maybe build something of my own. So, welcome. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Oh,
Average.
and of course,
can you hear
as
my
always.
friend Kerm?
Yes? No? Maybe?
Well, finding out.
Alright, cool. Nick
Oh.
Powell says he can hear you, so I think we're at least halfway linked.
Well, there we go. If you can hear me, hopefully they can hear me as well.
Cool.
All right, so I got
This
some...
has been, I think, a problem for a while. I forgot to mention, I don't think can our enchanting table give maximum levels?
I think it does level 30 stuff all right.
Because as far as I can tell, 4 of the bookcases are blocked by other bookcases. I thought it was 13, and I only see 11 here.
No, it should be 15, and the corners count.
I thought the corners didn't count when they're blocked by other bookcases.
As far as I'm aware of, this fully works.
Interesting. I may have old information from previous versions.
I mean, so far it's worked.
Cool. Sweet.
All right, so I'm going to make sure we get you the present to start out with.
Present. Where did you end up? I lost you.
I am currently in the community storage.
There you are. Present? Present.
Present?
Present. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, mending.
did
Yes, please.
many cities.
That is very, very exciting.
If you can tell from that shulker box there, I did many cities.
Oh, man. I'll say.
Oh, how many shulker boxes would you like to grab?
Let me be modest. Let me get a quarter of a stack for now, just so I have a little bit of storage space.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm getting rusty. It's a 2 shulker halves and a chest, right?
Correct.
Cool. It's been way too long since I've Minecrafted.
I actually do have some chests in here.
TIFreak8x gives you wings. Better than Red Bull.
So, the storage in here is kind of wonky because I tried doing things as we started out and tried to set up
Right.
for it. I do plan on getting away from this kind of storage ultimately because I want to get, obviously, into more redstone automated storage systems.
Makes sense.
There's a lot of blocks, a lot of things that we'll have to accommodate, so I just haven't got there yet.
I've never, in any of the worlds / towns / cities I built, not had to redo the storage many times.
Yeah, I was trying to wait until I was well established, figure out how big it was going to be, and then build it, because there's just too many blocks now.
Sure.
But for the general purposes of things, this side has your building blocks, your stone dirts, your ites,
Yep.
deep slate, redstone, or not redstone, but your netherrack stuff.
Netherrack stuff? Oh, yeah.
Your redstone, the things I consider more precious are in the middle here.
Okay.
This lineup is mob drops, which I haven't even labeled. I just kind of remember where they're at.
Sure.
And then this quarter of the wall here is your logs, your wood stuffs. Oh, I have been raided. Hello, Hedge. Can hear him loud and clear. Thank you, Average. Thank you for that. How are you doing, Hedge? Thank you very much for the raid, friend. Hi, Winter Bear.
Wow, you're popular.
Not today. The top 4 chests in this over here, if you see something you want to grab, those are all looting from in-cities.
Cool. Wow.
So, if there's something you want to grab for whatever enchant. And that pretty much sums up, I think, the inside of here. This lineup here was for vegetables, crops, and such, but since everything's now automated for those, I don't really store any of that.
So which crops are automated?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah. Also, if you need baked potatoes or cooked fish, we have tons of that back here in the last chest in the crops aisle.
Cool. Sorry, I just want
You're
to give people a quick perspective of the farms here, of which there are many. Ooh, I see you are using some ocean monument blocks as well.
Yes, that one is our kelp farm. I figured, being that it is a water-based, I should use some sort of a water block.
Did you actually make an ocean monument guardian farm?
No, I did that on the previous map. That required a great deal of work. I figure I'm going to go a map version or 3 before I do that again.
I still wish I had completely finished my big ocean monument skyscraper, but yeah, especially drying it out, as there's a video about on my channel, that's a project.
Indeed. This basic bamboo farm, which is in the same shape and form of your sugarcane farm, just quick, simple.
Yep.
It produces a lot,
right.
so I've got it on a short timer. Storage for it's over here.
Where'd you leave to? There we go. Cool.
So I think there's 6 double chests, so not huge. I try to keep up with trading them quite often.
Cool. And presumably you have a stash of villagers somewhere?
I have a villager here, and he is still... Oh, I think he's still...
How do you unsaturate him?
Unsaturate, what you mean on that?
He doesn't take kelp.
No, kelp is not a tradable object.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying you try to trade a lot of?
The bamboo you turn into sticks, and you can trade it with your...
right.
Fletchers, I think.
Sorry, by saturate I mean when he refuses to trade anymore and you have to do a different trade to reset?
He resets upon night.
Oh, perfect. I mean, I don't... evidence would indicate I don't still play Minecraft, Hedge, if you're actually listening to this in some way.
Hedge is in my stream, apparently.
Perfect. And Nick says, Mochi the cat says hello. I'm glad. Well, I also say hello to Mochi the cat. You were telling me that your cat, TIFreak, was giving you some agita.
Yes, he was being weird. I think he got into something because, well, he was extra weird. He's normally weird. He's just
I was going to say weird, so he's a cat, in other words.
Yeah. this farm next to what we've just seen was the pumpkin and melon farm.
Yep. Just getting a nice perspective from this hill. Hey, Moon. Long time no see. Cool.
Something I'd like to point out, if you hadn't already picked up on, the automated farms that you see in this instance all have flat roofs. They are still granite to indicate that they are an Arcadian build.
All right.
But the factory style builds are all flat roofed like this with the extended lights for flight and stuff.
Yeah. No, I like that. It looks consistent. We've had a bunch of hodgepodge builds and same material, the fences around the outside, as you say, those like height warning lights. Looks really good. I like it.
Cool, thanks. Did the kind of like an OSHA thing for the railing, so people trying to add a little logic to a logicless Minecraft.
I like that. I certainly err on the side of trying to make things realistically unrealistic, let's say, in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Among my very, 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 very first builds in Minecraft on the first server I ever joined, I started by building bridges because why not? I thought it'd be a fun thing to do, and I used redstone torches to do those same lights on top. So that is a technique that is near and dear to me. And how do we do with mobs? Do we get mobs?
We do.
On those roofs?
No, those are lower spaced slabs, so
Correct.
they don't spawn there. And of course, the rail around those full blocks disallow spawning.
Cool.
Plus,
Now,
mob spawning has changed a little bit in this version. You don't have to go through and heavily light things up.
that's right, light level 0. That's right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep up with this stuff. I know we were also thinking about doing Townie for basically just mob protection on this server. Is that actually active? I don't remember that I ever set up a way to pay for Townie.
You didn't set up a payment. There is no economy per se. You can set up
Right.
I think it's a chunk of protection or whatever the basic.
Yeah.
But I haven't done anything with that because I don't know how big the city's going to be.
Cool.
Because as you can see from when we started to where we are now, we have exploded in growth.
Yeah, I see that. Amazing. So who all has been building stuff in Arcadia besides you?
There was TIFreak, and then there's Freak of TI, and
Yeah. Cool.
I've had a Cycling Tooth and a Moo Cow, who are both good friends of mine from various Discord servers. They've gathered materials.
Cool. That's helpful.
They'll help some with the the manual farms and stuff.
Right. But you're the mastermind behind the builds?
Yes, I've built everything.
You know what? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say the only thing that I really can take no credit for in per se of design is the iron farm and the villager breeder in one. I blatantly straight up stole that from River Eye.
That's reasonable. Tell me about these portal-y looking things with the vines in them.
Let's see, where are you at?
Leaves in them, I should say.
Oh, you're back there at Pizza's place.
Oh, got it.
I don't actually know. He showed up. He got a look around the area. I gave him some tools and stuff, some food to get started with, and he said, I found a great place. I'm inspired. That was a month ago.
Okay. Yeah, he Discord chatted me when he was hopping on to find out if I was playing. But obviously I have not for some time. Work in progress, maybe. Pizza Boy. Got it.
Yeah, he said he was inspired and started working, and this is where he got to.
Just like me, I think it's always more fun to have someone to play with. So if I'm able to fit in some Minecraft time, maybe I can convince him to hop on.
I understand. Oh, I'm out of torches in my pocket.
I think he hasn't been that busy with work these days, so we might actually be able to pull him on.
That'd be fun again. Like I said, I
Yeah.
really don't know ultimately what he was shooting for. It looks good starting out.
It does. He had it was like a quartz house in a very early Arcadia that I think was kind of along the same visual lines.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I could maybe imagine what he's going for, but also could be doing something entirely different.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I think I am carrying a sword. JK.
Whoa, lag spike.
I forgot where I was when I was playing. I think I was trying to get my armor up to nether because I see I got myself a nether chest plate. I remember I was doing a lot of nether mining. Do you know what kind of ABBA we have right now? I forget if I asked that already.
What kind of what, sir?
ABBA we have?
It is a overworld, but it's not really... It's got a really small border, and it's been up for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Why is it not refreshing?
Well, the script itself doesn't work.
Really? That's new. What broke about it?
It doesn't do anything. I mean, it requires River Eye to go in and manually change things up. He basically does a random integer of whatever amounts and sets it up. He gave nether and end like a very small value, and that's how he does it. Tries to make it fair that way.
Interesting. I'm inclined. I assume he tried to debug it and got stuck.
I think he's kind of like you, having that time, all that extra free time to work with.
I'm real tempted to see what I can do about this.
Well, that's up to you, sir. Any other questions in regards to what you've seen or anything else you want to see?
I remember I asked you this on Discord, but in the interest of both the other people here and my always terrible memory, what farms have you built? So I see crop farms. You know, we went through pumpkin, melon, kelp, etc., etc. What all is there?
Well, we walked past the potato, carrot, beetroot, and wheat farm up on top of the hill.
That wheat farm is villager driven, of course?
Yes.
Cool.
Beside it, in the very huge and massive build, that is my chorus fruit farm. Trying to remember words here.
Words are hard.
It is only semi-auto in terms of retrieval of, say, the materials. I have not yet built an auto course flower farm yet. It's on the to-do list, just haven't got there.
Okay.
Plus, I need to get like 10 boxes of arrows stored back, which I haven't done yet.
Got it.
Let's see, we have our animal stables, which actually I kind of want to show that off to you personally.
Sure.
Because there's lots of cute in there. Let's see. Cocoa Bean Farm is down here and to the right.
Huh.
And...
Sorry to my stream audience, I'm just testing out the
what are you
regen
currently
command
selling?
to see if I can figure out what's...
Winter Bear, the Arcadian shop, currently sells glass, shulker shells, several different dyes, all colors of wool, 4 or 5 colors of the axolotl, and some food sources.
I can't remember what all I actually have in my house. Shiny things. Ooh.
Oh,
That's right,
Kerm, we also have an auto bee farm, I forgot to mention.
Yay! That was something I was planning to build, starting with this little hive up here, but my bees ran away, so sadly, no.
Yeah, I can fix that for you. I have so many bees. Like, too many bees.
Bees!
Yes, bees. Let's see.
You're running so fast.
I jump and fly. I guess while we're in this area real quick, this is where the crop storage is, obviously. If you get something excess in your pile or whatever that you want to get rid of, the chest up top here goes directly to compost.
Compost, got it.
Turns it into bone meal, which is what all our seeds go to.
Cool.
This side over here, to your right, is the trading hall, which is not yet even close to full of villagers.
Is there a breeder somewhere, hence this railroad track?
Yes. The iron farm and villager breeder basically is together. It's one unit.
Cool.
I also am really, really proud of what I managed to accomplish in terms of the iron farm.
Mm-hmm.
If you bounce up here, I do not use hoppers to catch the iron. Holy cow, that was lag.
Yep. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I remember you mentioned that in our DMs that you've been trying hard to minimize hoppers for lag.
Item travel and lag, yeah. But basically, up here, the iron golems get put into a lava blade, which obvious. But I managed to get the waterways secured in a way that it doesn't need a hopper. It just drops it down, skips it out just past the corner, and dumps it off into a waterway, which takes it to storage.
Okay.
Plus, it goes through the same storage where your villagers are hiding at.
Got it.
So they just kind of watch it go on by them. It's kind of funny.
Let's see.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start in helping with your diagnosis except break it, so...
I'm just staring at a console full of text right now. Let's see. Purge 27. World Purge starting. Unknown command. So, let's see. What?
Is it
This is strange.
possible you don't have the complete command in there? Because I know Minecraft got a lot more picky about adding slash, like Minecraft dot command.
Yeah. No, it's the Aboregen plugin is not loaded. Let's find out why that is. So that's a custom plugin, if you recall, that command block made for us. See you later, Nick.
See you, Winter Bear. Thank you for stopping by, friend.
Alright, let's see. World 118 plugins. There is no Aboregen. Huh. What did we use Aboregen for?
The world may never know.
Anyway. MV, Roove, Aborworld, MV, Import. That's not how I remember that script going.
I can promise you one thing. I made 0 changes.
You are very good at breaking my stuff.
I am, and I didn't even touch this one.
Hey, Knights Who Say Me. Long time no see. How's it going?
Oh, I can't wait for you to see the lava farm.
I have a couple of little lava drippers in my house, but I'm sure yours is at a totally different scale.
Just a couple.
Alright. Game, show me. Where are you?
I am over by the community storage.
Community storage. I can do that.
Where are you hiding at?
I had spun back to my house
Ah.
after checking out the unregenerated Aborworld. There you are. Let's see this lava.
Right, march straight when the timer works. Yeah, I probably have to
Oh yeah,
check mine.
timers love freezing when chunks load and unload, as you said.
This, like I said, this is the
bees.
manual bee hut where I can come over and love on my bees.
Cool. And have you found / caught any foxes yet?
Yes, that's one of the...
Right.
They're up there at the stable setup.
Got it. Infinite lava farm. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of lava.
Just a little bit.
A lot of lava.
We actually have a large mass furnace array. It's 23 furnaces. So when you throw something in there, you probably want to do like 9 stacks minimum to get the best use out of it.
Very nice.
It'll kick the 23 buckets out at you, which you just come up here and refill or whatever. Or you can use the buckets that I've already filled.
Right.
So, but yeah, I decided that this was a good idea for a fuel source because coal is apparently very difficult to find in 1.18.
Yes, I've noticed that actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
I have been hammering Abbleworld after Abbleworld trying to get stocked up on coal because it's just hard to get sometimes.
Even more reason for me to keep staring at the script and figure out what in the world is going wrong.
It's no big deal. We've been making do. We really liked it when River set it to an end and then disappeared for 2 weeks. And there was no limit.
It did work though, right? At one point it worked?
Not in this version.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
No, ever since this map went active in March, no, it has not worked at all.
Interesting. It's entirely possible that I thought about asking Command to update the plugin, or maybe just didn't.
Possible.
This is very strange.
Oh yeah, I'm using the others. Oops. Resource pack. Programmer art. Classic look. Yeah, I'll stick with that. It looks a little nicer anyway.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
What is that?
So, Little Moonbeam redeemed some channel points. I have different little scripts that you can redeem with channel points, or if you want to spend bits, you can do
Got it.
anything.
Got it.
Oh, you went up here.
Ooh, what kind of villager is that?
This is from a mountain/cold region.
Ah, I
grabbed-
haven't seen that costume before.
2 of those and 1 of your typical villagers, which for some reason they're wearing the green. Oh, that might be because of the mod pack, or not mod pack, but resource pack that I'm running.
Okay.
Try doing that. Probably gonna change the screen. Yes, there, he's bald again. Yay!
So how does this farm work? Let's see, I see. Oh! I think this is very similar to the type of... Yeah, this is... Whoops. This is very similar to the type I tried to make in the last map. But it had some glitches.
Well, so far, once I got the zombies, the zombie, for some stupid reason, one of the babies decided to jump in with the zombie box, and now I have 2 zombies in the box.
Cool.
But once I got him
More zombies,
situated,
better.
it works fine. I mean, I've gotten 2 shulker boxes basically worth of iron out of this farm so far.
Nice.
It produces quite a lot.
So what is that like, I don't know, per hour? Do you have any idea?
I haven't even given thought to trying to figure that up.
Fair enough. Seems like a pretty good rate that those iron golems are appearing, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they appear once every few minutes.
Nice.
If you want to breed more villagers, you go grab a couple stacks of carrots, and if you turn around behind you, just drop them down in here, and the food ends up over on top of them.
Oh, nice.
That way you don't have to get up close and deal with
Sure.
anything.
Yep. Okay, what do we have here?
This is the axolotl
Oh,
aquarium.
Right.
Which
Which ones? Are you missing any of them?
Yes, I don't have the blue one, but Egan does.
Is the blue one the 0.5% probability one?
It's like the 0.06% or some nonsense.
Oh, is it that small? Yeah.
Oh, I've got a redemption of a drink of the creature.
What's that? 1 out of 1,200.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I never got one.
So 1/12 of 1%. That's pretty crazy. Actually, I think.
Thank you, Egan. Get myself a nice shot of whiskey.
Shot of whiskey, very nice.
I don't have a clean glass, though, so we're shooting it straight from the bottle.
Sounds like it'll be a generous shot then.
It might have been a little.
Is it your peanut butter whiskey that you love so much?
Actually, I've got quite the selection now. That was a swig of honey. But I've got apple, honey, vanilla, cinnamon, peanut butter. What else? I think that might be it now. I may need to go restock. But anyway, this particular farm, this platform exists for the sole purpose of shooting down the flowers. It kind of sucks because we don't have a way to mend an infinity on the bows. So you kind of burn through a bow really, really fast here. But once you start, you basically have like 5 minutes to get at least 2 stacks worth.
Wow.
And then once you get what you're shooting for, you go down below outside the door and push a button.
How do the fruits get down into that collector?
The button activates dispensers at the corners of the build, and
that explains the tiers. Got it.
Yep. So, like I said, you gotta get at least like a stack and 40 or something, but I always aim for 2 stacks of flowers. And then once you get that done, then it's just a simple matter of flushing it all down the system.
That makes sense. Let's go. Invalid Jake. Claw et Alia. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining me. I don't remember where my home is set. I fell into the, well, I say fell. I jumped into the collection system and promptly got stuck.
Yep. It won't work too well.
Let's find out where my home is. Oh, right. At this raid farm I was going to try to build.
Oh! Yeah, I know where you're at.
Yep. Ooh, that's a cool bridge. Who built that bridge over there?
You are in the home of River Eye.
Ah.
Where did my bow go anyway? I don't remember. Maybe I made it into a dispenser by mistake. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there it is.
5.
You know,
That's one does.
with
Hey,
with not being able to put infinity and mending on a bow together, I really wish they could have gave us the chance to upgrade the bow, say with some iron ingots.
Yeah. So it has more durability?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been smart. That is, oh man, I am envious of that bridge.
Well, I
Makes me
don't
wish
really
I had
have any
time to
places to
build bridges.
build a bridge yet.
Not because, I mean, it's not because I wish we had a bridge, but it's more like I wish I still had the time to make things like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get you. Oh. Doing AFK. Who ain't sleeping? There we go. Dang it, Hedge!
Whee! Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I like what River's got going on so far here. I say the only thing that I probably would disagree with is how straight all the roads are.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Not that it's a bad thing. It just...
Well, yeah.
Point a city out that has all straight roads. Kind of thing.
Especially in Minecraft, I think it looks so much nicer when you know, because it is all straight lines, you know, when you use that to make nice, more natural shapes.
Mm-hmm. The bridge is fancy. Yes, it is cycling. And hello, friend.
More cacti. Whee!
I did find out something fancy and fun with the raid farm over here.
What's that?
If you keep circling low, keep dragging them out further and further, then come start circling back in, you generate this massive, massive mob of the illagers.
Yeah.
It is awesome. I had like 40 or 50 of them going at one time.
You gotta be careful about landing in that crowd, though.
Oh yeah, I went in on a slaughtering spree. It was a lot of fun. Then I had to go find a wild cow before I could go home.
That is fun.
It's like,
Hello, friend. Ah.
wow.
Excuse you. Lag. Lag as a treat.
Oh,
You're
heck
sorry.
yeah. Dropped a crossbow.
Nice. A piercing one, unbreaking one crossbow.
We actually have a villager. You have to trade for him twice, but he does produce a decent crossbow.
Huh, that's good to know. Let me toss this to you because you have more use for it than I do.
Oh, I got no use for it.
Well, fair
Thankfully,
enough.
home
Good
is
luck.
not so far away from here. Do you have rockets?
I don't, so I'm just gliding that way.
Oh, well, land down there and I'll drop a few on you anyway.
I think I headed in the wrong direction.
No, you're fine. No, oh, there you are.
There you are. Thank you, sir. Much obliged.
Uh-huh. No, we're actually really, really close.
I thought we might be. It's right over the hill, right?
Nope, wrong direction.
Ooh. Wrong direction.
This way.
Yeah.
Actually,
it all looks the same to me.
you can see Pyro's place from here.
Ah, yeah.
And then we're just down the street. We go straight down the street.
Oh, he's very close to us.
Yep. Ouch. Oh, that was near death. Oops.
You crashed into a mountain.
Crashed into my stairs. As pretty as they are.
You were just so busy admiring them, you forgot to, not run into them.
Maybe. Splat.
There we are.
Got that right.
I have super powerful graphics card. Why is my render distance set to like 1?
Really?
That's nonsense.
Well, I'm
Video settings. No, 32 chunks. Why does it look so bad?
because the server sets it automatically to like 12.
Do not want. Thank you.
I do have to show you one thing that I am extremely proud of that I brought back from the Vanillaverse server in 1.9 or something. So whenever
Where are you?
I'm at the community storage behind it this time.
Ah!
Almost full again on the cactus farm. I really need to learn to build smaller on those.
Nah. My goal in Minecraft is always to make farms that produce far more resources than I actually need.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to play, as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, what do we got down here? Some redstone.
Well, this part is just an Il Mango furnace array. What I like,
Got it.
and what I'm fairly proud of designing, was the locking mechanism for the chests.
Ooh.
So what this does is to maximize the effort of the furnaces, I fill up 3 double chests plus their associated hoppers.
Right.
And once the top box finally starts getting filled up, it eventually charges up this line here, which pushes this piston, of course, and then locks itself because
Right.
this generates a never-ending loop of energy.
Sure, so that once the chest starts emptying, it doesn't,
Until
grow.
it gets to
Got
the
it.
very last one.
So, okay, so the reset is the... I see, the bottom chest. Cool.
Yep.
Cool, that's ingenious.
Because otherwise you
I
actually
think-
burn more fuel than you get out of a kelp farm, regardless of how many layers it has.
Got it. Was that something that you were prototyping on the last server? Do I remember that right?
No, I built it on the Vanillaverse server. because
Oh, okay.
I built it there because on the last full map that we actually had, because I had the Ocean Monument base,
Right.
I kind of had built most of everything that I wanted to build. The kelp farm was more like a sugarcane farm, and I didn't like the way it functioned. My
Makes
tree
sense.
grew and popped out a beehive. Oh yeah, birch trees I think are the ones that create beehives. I think.
And okay, interesting. I thought you could only get beehives from, terrain generated trees.
Nope.
Interesting.
This was my idea
Berry
for
farm.
a manual berry farm, which does
Okay.
actually work. It's just I should have done it without the redstone.
Interesting. What does
So-
the redstone do?
It just
Oh, it's for bone meal. Got it.
yeah. So
Why should
technically,
you have done it without that?
because it really doesn't help that much.
Ah,
So I'm thinking about knocking this down and basically rebuilding this over and over, just so it increases production.
got it.
What else? Particular interest. Oh, if you need any mass amounts of wool, the storage is on the other side.
I did see that earlier. I did see that in my travels.
Mm-hmm. Lots and lots of wool. We're up to a double chests each color now, plus there is a chest full of each color in the shop. So,
Is this design similar to the one that I built on the last server?
yes. Just spread out a little bit so grass has maximum chances
Yeah.
of growing.
Yeah, that was the big problem with that one. Cool. How quickly does it run through shearing? What do you call those shears?
I don't know. I just dumped a whole bunch. I probably went through like 2 stacks of blocks of iron.
Well, yeah, I guess you have the iron, so
Yeah, I don't care.
why not? Ah, yes, I see you also subscribe to the. Of course, I need a full double chest of red wool. Why wouldn't I? And also lime wool, and also green wool, and also etc. etc.
Yeah, take a look back here.
Ah,
So I can have up to 3 double
I
chests.
wouldn't. I need 1, 2, 3 double chests.
Of course. Plus the system. I don't know if. Yeah, if you look up here, if
Yep.
you dump a whole bunch into the system and it overloads the hopper as it goes by, it just circles back around.
Nice,
So-
good work.
That way, nothing's wasted.
Cool. I love making just single monolithic sorters that sort everything, but realistically, it's probably way more resource efficient to not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Resource and lag, I guess. And I never remember to add enough chests for all the items. I think, oh, I forgot about this item and that item and this item.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up with the crop storage. I shouldn't have placed it where I put it. I kind
Because
of
there's not enough room.
because it got too close to the shop.
Got it.
So I kind of bummed myself out on that, but that was my fault, and I tried to make it look the best it could be.
You have a chicken farm here somewhere, I think. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right here, but it sucks, and I'm going to change it.
What are you going to change about it?
I'm not going to have them die by to the lava blade. I'm going to take
Yeah.
the lava out and replace it with water, and then make them come up and over and drop onto a campfire.
Got it. Ooh, that's good. That's good. I didn't.
Because this farm has been running since basically I established this area.
Okay.
I haven't taken any chicken out of it. That's all it's produced.
Okay. Got it. That's
Sad.
less than ideal. You know what? My version of this worked pretty well when I had a hopper minecart embedded in that bottom block, and that worked well because the top of the hopper is like an eighth of a block above where the top of a regular hopper is. Might be worth a try.
I actually took out the hopper minecart
Yeah.
that was in there just to see if the hopper itself would do any better. Sadly,
Got it.
they
So
didn't.
it wasn't any better with the hopper minecart.
No, I think it has something to do with paper.
Interesting. Okay.
I think. I don't know of that for certain, but I'm guessing that
Okay.
because the previous server, I had stacks upon stacks upon stacks of cooked chicken.
Yeah, I remember you were overflowing with chicken.
Let's see. And last major build would be the stables, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
think-
if you need to know where the blah blah blah, the furnace array is.
Ah, the blah blah blah. Yes.
English is hard. My brain is tired.
I hear a phantom. Where are you, phantom?
Probably should reset my bed.
Yeah, I could sleep in my bed. That would make the phantoms go away.
In this version, you'll be happy to know if you get the phantoms to spawn, then you go to bed and jump right back out. They just ignore you after that,
Ha,
so you don't
nice.
actually have to sleep the night away.
That's handy. Especially when we have a lot of people on.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Hedge. I was just resetting phantom counter. Oh, I gotta show you what I did for my redstone. On the...
What's up, Rokalux? Good to see you. Sorry.
Oh, everybody's wanting to sleep, apparently.
I'll go back to bed. I never get enough sleep, so I might as well.
Yeah, let the digital self get sleep.
That's how it goes. Take better care of my digital self than my physical self.
Yeah. So, the cocoa bean farm, I decided
Yes.
to get creative with the redstone on it because I didn't want to have to run a tower of redstone up.
Makes sense.
So, if you push the button, it pushes a bunch of pistons upwards, or the pistons push it up,
Ah!
which you have to manually pick up. I didn't do anything special with that. And
That's
apparently
fair.
that one decided not to engage again.
Interesting.
I hate redstone
Push the
sometimes.
button. Push the button. Did I end up with some of those? I sure did. Almost a full stack of them.
Mm-hmm. I have to...
Can you reach? Yeah, you can.
If we bounce up to the roof right quick... Oh, not there.
Just replant scallywags that ended up in my inventory.
Oh, for crying out loud, why did that break?
Oh, they get... Wow. You just unplanted everything I planted.
I'm sorry, I had to fix it though. For some reason, the
What was the
redstone
problem?
didn't work.
Ah.
I'm gonna go...
Blame TIFreak.
I blame TIFreak too. He's such a blamable guy. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. Put that there. I thought I had this
At
fixed
least one-
earlier.
At least once at work, I have mentioned my friend that's really good at breaking things that I make.
I don't have to understand the code base at all. I'll still break it.
It's an art, sir.
I have yet to figure out, though, how I can look at code I've never learned about and say, hey, that doesn't look right. That doesn't make much sense to me for some reason.
I think that's valid. I mean, I certainly always say that at a certain point you're not really learning new languages. You're really just learning the syntax for another language. You know, you kind of already know the structure that a program should have.
It's true. Oh, get. No! Dang it. Going up here. There we go.
That's a nice aerial view.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just hang back so y'all can see it. Look at all these. Yeah, and the consistent colors really pull it all together. What's this not the same colors as everything else building over here?
The white roof?
No. It had a... what are these? Blackstone slab roof. It's a house, I think. Contains a bunch of dogs and parrots.
Oh, yes, that is my attempt at a house.
Ah, looks great. It's a little bit sparse right now, though.
I am not good at interior decorating. But yes, this
Where
was...
you hide all your
Does anyone sell...
valuables.
Do what?
Is this where you have all your diamonds hidden?
No, that stays in my ender chest.
This bridge reminds me of the bridges to your ocean island.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm not very good at building bridges, I figured I would just mimic something that I remember.
I mean, it looks great. Why, you know, why change it if it works?
Indeed.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But, anyway, the key thing with the redstone that I tried working with in that other farm, I have an observer, so when the block was supposed to push up in front of it, it sends a pulse in a big circle and pushes them all back down.
Got it.
Sadly, it didn't seem to work as well as I wanted, but... And, let's see. Oh, you haven't been inside the nether pathway.
I have not for quite some time. When I last was there, it was pretty bare bones. Ooh. Fancy.
I do my best. Corridors I seem to be able to build really well.
Also, these candles are new.
Yes, they are. You need string and beehives.
String and beehives.
Or the honeycombs. The honeycombs. Sorry.
Honeycomb. Ah, that makes sense. And are they infinite?
Yes. You have to ignite them with a flint and steel, though. They don't automatically just spawn in lit.
Got it. And they, same light level as torches?
I think so, once you get a full... So we'll have to get you some boots with soul speed, because, that is a new thing, and it rocks.
I see you are speeding right along there.
Mm-hmm. You probably can see
And
the
this
particles behind me.
Yeah, I do. Yep. Are you? And this is an ice boat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your work or Acagliano's?
I think this is Michael's and Egan's.
Oh, interesting.
This part is.
At least. Got it.
This over here was all Michael.
That's a creepy sound effect.
Yeah, I'm getting a few of those as well. Basically, this was just their storage as they dug out the tunnels north, south, east, west, and
Got it.
was taking the free stuff to build.
Light candle is the flame bow. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Thanks, Egan.
I hadn't thought to try shooting them, but that's kind of intriguing.
Ha! That is.
I mean, typically I wouldn't want to shoot a candle. They're pretty weak. But with that being the case, ow! Hedge.
But with that being the case, ow.
Ding! Yep, they do ignite. That's pretty cool.
4 candles equals light, 12 torches, 14. Thank you. That's also helpful, Egan. Good to know. They're just so much classier.
They are. Give you a nice ambience.
Exactly.
I plan on rebuilding the zombie house at some point. You remember that from 1.8?
The zombie. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Wow, that's a classic.
Oh yeah, I want to rebuild it bigger and better on this server. I'm just going to go ahead and give myself permission to use zombie eggs. Instead of trying to fight with command blocks and stuff like that. But this is the Arcadian Stables.
The stables.
Indeed. So I gave these guys a bigger area because obviously they make for a great food source plus leather.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
I went and captured a few pigs, even decorated the ground to kind of make it look like it was muddy.
Yeah, that looks good.
And got a few horses, skelly horses.
And mud itself is coming in 119.
Yes, I do remember them saying that. Yay, more blocks to have to account for.
More storage.
Yes. And then
Mushrooms. Very nice.
I went and grabbed some donkeys and some mule. Well, I bred donkeys with horses to get the mules.
Right.
So we have a little bit of everything.
Cool.
Drug some of these guys, the red ones, in from the, I think it's the Far East Mushroom Islands.
I remember seeing that on the Dine map. I didn't visit it, but I saw the island.
Yeah, I went all the way out there and built another portal and dug a tunnel to it.
Nice.
And then I drug a few of them off to the side and put down a lightning rod in a storm and turned in some of them into chocolate mushrooms. I was told I was being mean to the mushrooms, but I thought it worked well.
That's really clever.
But yes, that's a natural game physics, so I figured I'd go ahead and optimize the process instead of waiting for chance.
Absolutely. Mud will be fun to work with, I agree, Moonbeam, if you're on somewhere where you can hear what we're saying. Is she on your stream?
I might be. Yes, she was. She hit me with that, this is unacceptable. And then got the normal foxes and the Arctic foxes. The Arctics, I think, are far cuter.
I didn't know there were Arctic foxes. Oh, look at that. They are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 118? Is that new for 118?
I think it was a 1.17 thing, but it might be just a 118.
Interesting. I hadn't seen them. Where are your polar bears?
Do not have any of those. But I got sheeps.
Yeah, because you don't have enough sheeps in the other place.
That's why there's only 4 over here. Hoosh. I did capture some rabbits from a far west desert.
Nice.
I only killed like a dozen of them trying to get 4 here.
That's alright, they breed like rabbits.
They do.
You got a couple of llamas.
I did. I stole them from a merchant who sucked.
I see that. Hey, Egan. And tell me about this... Oh, mountain goats. Nice. Can they climb fences?
No, but they can jump really friggin' high. The jerks. And if you stay like over here off to the side and look away from them, they'll battle ram you.
Really?
Yeah. Eventually, they make a weird noise and they attack you.
But you have to not be looking at them.
I think so. They always did it when I was looking away.
They're looking away too.
They are. They don't care.
Hey goats. Hey goats. Hey goats. Well, you have certainly been busy, sir.
It's taken a while to get here. I still have quite the list of things to work on going forward.
Oh, I have no doubts of that whatsoever.
But I've been trying to do my best to get our town self-sufficient and, stock up on blocks of all types. Sadly, the aqua blocks are something that I don't have much of because we don't have our own farm for that yet.
The aqua blocks? Which ones?
The prismarine stuff.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah.
I want to feed the foxes, but they don't deserve it. They probably just don't want your food, Egan. Huh. This is our tree farm. Not really like a huge thing, but I keep a barrel here for the stuff that you can plant in 2x2s.
Oh, cool. That's clever.
And then over on this side, where all the 1x stuff is, I keep a... Wow, I got really good height on that one. But I keep the 1x1 stuff and the mushrooms over here because
Cool.
I intend on this being like a manual mushroom farm.
Nice.
I know.
That is actually my goal for tonight, though. I mean, to experiment with one. It's been a long time since I built a mushroom farm, but I wanna eventually build us a mushroom farm.
I did anticipate, because you did mention that in one of our DMs. So I did grab us a little bit of mycelium to start with, and
And a little bit. So how many double chests is it?
actually it's 9, 10, 11, 11-ish stacks. Plus I have 3 double chests of dirt. We can make more. So
Nice. Very nice. Did you level a Mushroom Island?
I cleared a little bit of it, but I tried not to take too much at a time.
Got it.
I try to be, caring of other people's needs a little bit, somewhat.
I'd say you're more than good at it. Let's try this again. Hey, banker.
Honcho.
Macho! Typing and talking at the same time is apparently tough.
Mm.
A little quiet on my stream. I'll just shout then! That's the solution. Sorry, your ears probably don't appreciate that.
Like I said, I'm running on speakers.
Well, your cat doesn't appreciate that. That's my what?
Probably link to stream.
Probably.
Oh, and if you have need or interest, we do have a cobble and stone generating farm up by the portal.
Nice.
If you need it,
Do we run low on those things?
It's amazing how fast cobble gets ate up when you're building pistons and observers and
That's true.
dispensers. I literally couldn't keep up with it.
Got it.
I would fill up a double chest and then I'd do a live stream and I go back and my double chest is empty. It's like, well, crap. That didn't
You're
work.
more than welcome to help your... Well, can you use cobble deep slate for cobblestone?
I don't think so. Not in redstone purposes.
Okay. I don't actually have as much cobblestone as I thought. I think I've been using it too.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You also just don't get as much straight line mining because, of course, you're below zero.
Yeah. That's why I ended up building this nice little farm.
Nice. Good thinking. I will have to... Actually, I can turn up my audio from here.
Nice.
Except...
Dun dun.
A musical performance outside. I don't know if you all can hear it.
I hear it here and there.
Sound settings. No. Oh, I hate Windows 10. So much.
I hear Windows 11 is worse.
Oh man, don't even start. It looks horrific. There's no point. Why? Why would you switch to it? It adds nothing. It removes a bunch of stuff and hides it in places you can find. It's just progress for the sake of progress, and it's pointless. I hate it. Hate it.
I haven't upgraded. My computer wanted to, and I said laugh out loud, never ask me again.
If they force it, that's probably going to be the impetus I finally need to use Linux on my computers, my not server computers, and just figure out how to play the games that I want to play on Ubuntu.
Well, as I mentioned in your DMs, I've tried my best not to encroach too much on your house, because I wasn't really sure
I appreciate that.
what you kind of had planned around here, or if this was going to be a permanent residence for you.
I mean, for now, at some point I might want to expand, but, my priority definitely is build some interesting farms rather than expand my house right now.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And I didn't know...
Yeah, I'm thinking...
I know you've gathered up some, shall we say, quote-unquote, junk blocks and stuff.
Yeah.
If any point you want to get rid of any of that, we can put it in the community storage just to
Cool.
free up space for you.
I'm sure that would help. I have 5 monitors that I'm using right now.
I have two 27-inch curved monitors myself. And I have to say, I really like the curved aspect. It changes things.
Yes, 5. I've considered checking those out. 5 monitors arranged in a big rectangle, so they can be 5 monitors or they can be one giant monitor that I play things on. I should try streaming with Minecraft or Train Simulators spread across all my monitors at some point.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
So, is there anything, or you have any ideas where you'd like to start testing out the possibility of this mushroom farm?
I think I'm just going to clear a little space next to my house here and use that as an experimentation ground, if that's alright.
Works for me.
Cool. I also need to remind myself of the rules for mushroom spawning, because I remember mushroom farms need to be quite vertical because they don't like to be near each other horizontally. My general, and they do better in darkness, so my general design is usually spawning tubes where there are mushrooms outside of the tubes that can grow diagonally into the tubes, and then water flushing. Part of the problem is, if I remember correctly, water will turn mycelium into dirt. So I think you also need mycelium, like seed blocks that will mycelium that stops being mycelium.
Well, mycelium does spread like grass.
Right.
So long as it doesn't touch the main spawn point for the mushrooms, it'll spread back out to those points.
Yep. Gotta get rid of all this melon I'm carrying. Oh, I want to plant some spruce while I'm at it, because I want to try out this whole make the bees.
It would be... You'd have to do it near flowers with birch.
Birch. Near flowers.
And you have... Yeah, and it's not a very big percentage chance. Oak or birch. I've only noticed it on birch.
Okay.
But
near flowers as in a flower forest?
No, just have some flowers like within a couple blocks of the sapling.
Oh. Alright. Easy enough. 2 blocks next to flower on the same Y level. Thank you. Just any flower. Perfect. You can tell that there's a little bit of lag.
Want some bone meal?
5% chance. Yeah, why not? Please, thank you.
That's what the community stuff's for.
Do flower bushes do the trick too?
I guess so. I mean, I'd consider it a flower.
One more spot away, thank you. Pick a flower, any flower. Is this your flower?
Now, were you intent on keeping the manual melon farm?
I wouldn't say intent, no. It was my primary food source when I was straight line mining for lack of having another farm. Is there a community food farm I should be drawing from for my general food needs?
Well, at the moment, like I said, I keep a bunch of cooked cod and cooked potatoes in the community storage.
And that's open for the taking?
Yes. Anything with a red roof is meant for any community member of Arcadia.
Cool. Sounds good.
The white roof is the shop, which, of course, you can put your own shops in if you want.
Sure.
So far, I've been the only one, doing any of that, so it's not really come up yet.
Right. You gotta be part of Arcadia. Are we gonna resurrect Elysium?
I don't really know what that is.
Remember the nation that Arcadia and other towns were part of?
To be honest, my memory of 1.8 in that regard is not the strongest.
That's fair. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm. Though, remember when we uploaded 1.8 World in, was it 1.9 or 1.12? We was playing around with it.
Yeah.
And you went to all the chests and everything was empty, redstone was broken, etc.
Yep. Yep.
Do it in 1.18. Everything's back. It reads all the
Nice.
data again.
Great.
I have an idea for a little series to like open up the 1.8 world in 1.18 to go explore the changes in generation.
What I should really spend my time that I can dedicate to Minecraft for, other than playing in Arcadia, is actually getting the museum world updated, because I feel like I've been wanting to do that for about 5-6 years and haven't done so. It would be a lot of fun to just go back through all the old worlds, find all the cool stuff and actually pull them into the museum world. And of course, do a little bit of terraforming to make them look good.
I'd love to do that as well. The only problem that we ran into was the fact that it's going to be a lot easier to do it as a single person utilizing some sort of an editor. Because there's just so much.
Yeah. Well, actually, I remember one of the things that I found daunting about it was actually the terraforming. Like, I could find things to cut out and paste, but finding a place where they vaguely fit in and then terraforming it to actually fit in nicely was kind of intimidating. And I just didn't have the patience for it. Maybe I have to pull out Voxel Sniper one more time and see if I can get it working. Because I remember that was really the key to being able to do that efficiently.
Food. Well, not really food, but it's something I can eat and not get sick from, so yay.
Sounds like food to me.
It's Cheetos Puffs.
Cheetos Puffs.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
White cheddar flavored.
Yum, yum, yum. What did I do wrong with this tree? Oh, that's right. I know what I did wrong.
Too close together, probably.
Yep, too close. Exactly. Yeah, too close to the flower. There we go. Gotta remember how to think like a Minecrafter.
Minecrafters think?
Sometimes.
I'll get you that.
It's kind of... It's extremes. Either no thinking at all or trying to create the most ridiculous machines imaginable. There is no medium ground.
Head empty, only Minecraft.
What was I keeping those things? I did have I thought I had a mob drop chest, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't.
I think I keep almost all the mob drops that's available in the community storage.
Cool.
Definitely
Oh,
don't
I'm carrying
overthink
a whole
anything
bunch.
in life, especially not Minecraft.
Did you give me a whole bunch of chests, or was I carrying them already?
I gave you a few for your shulker boxes that you got.
Like 26 a few?
Yeah, I gave you half of what was in that one chest.
Okay, thank you. That explains why I have so many of them. Line these up for a little bit of fun storage. What's a think? I don't know. Something TIFreak was on about.
We have a floating tree. I do not like that. It must go away.
Go away.
Of course, it was 1 block of oak. Highest thing? Highest lake.
Alright, there's some shulker boxes built. Stash these over here next to my bed. Oh, of course I made it so this one cannot open. I knew that.
So one of the things that I'd like to build eventually is a nice big, like, PvP arena.
Yeah.
Which, as you know, I'm not really good at PvPing, but I think in terms of an arena, I might be able to create something pretty dang cool.
I think you could.
That was going to either be a bit further west of your house, like quite a ways, because I want this thing to be huge. I want like 60 by 60 to 100 by 100, somewhere in that area, huge.
Okay.
Or I'm thinking about the other side of the mountain on your southwest side here.
Right.
Are you sure your bees escaped?
Pretty sure. Why?
Because I can hear them buzzing.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe they're stuck?
Probably can't get out.
Do they buzz when they're in the hive?
Indeed. I don't think they buzz with... Or the beehive buzzes when it's empty, but you want silk touch to get it out, so...
I mean, there's this empty side here. Couldn't they get out through here?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Want me to try and get it out and see if they'll pop out?
Sure.
And... Ah!
Ah!
They didn't even wait. They're like, boom! Ah!
Wait, it actually matters with the front?
Apparently it does.
Interesting.
And the bees are happy to be out.
I mean, I thought it didn't matter. It's Minecraft. Come on.
Apparently they're adding a little logic.
That's really funny.
But
I was
Jesus,
sure
it
they had
scared the
gotten
crap out of me. It's like, down, boom, bees.
Bees! I think we had good unplanned synchronicity on our screens about that.
Did all 3 of them pop back in there?
Do you mind breaking that again and tossing it to me, please? Nice name. What's my name? Is it not Kerm Martian? There we go.
So that was the intent.
Fast and strong.
Another apple.
I mean, it's accurate. It's an efficiency on breaking. Blooper, you mean?
Blooper reel.
Feature. My single favorite moment ever was the day that we started the 1.12 server with the which event was it the one with the mother tree? And
yes.
We were all building a base. We had like it was a 30-minute old base, and I accidentally Leroy Jenkins a bunch of creepers into it.
I remember that. It blew the living crap out of everything. Including the players.
Including the players. Oh, is there a reed farm?
Oh, what farm?
Sugarcane farm, sorry.
Yes. It was actually next to the, damn it, melon and pumpkin farm.
Ooh, okay.
It's the big one that's closest to us.
Got it, okay.
And storage is right here.
Cool.
But I would bet you a diamond that stupid hopper clock's already broken.
I will not take that bet.
You would have won.
Damn.
Just a Simple clock
I
system.
remember doing some experiments with. Oh, what did I do? Something random. Kind of like kick these clocks. I forget what it was. Something connected to a bud.
You were
that would
doing.
repeat-
I know with the mushroom farm in the last server, you had something triggered off of a sunlight sensor.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. You're absolutely right. Yeah, to kind of kick them. Well, I think in the last one, I just used that straight up as the collection timer. But in past servers, I've used it to kick these types of timers in case they get stuck.
Hmm.
What did you spend 48 levels on, Hedge? That's a lot of levels.
I only have 74 levels.
74. I have 9 because I died at some point.
Well, I also spend a great deal of time with the villagers trading, so that stuff gets leveled up quick.
Yeah. Is that your primary XP farming method? Do you have an XP farm somewhere?
If you go, yeah, we do have a zombie and skeleton farm. Sadly,
combo?
I have not built the proper pathways that I want built for them.
Okay.
But if you just go
I'm
down
coming.
here to the second level on the left,
Second level. Oh, yeah, I've been there. That's the one I've used. Although I think the last time I used it, it was not double.
it's not a double. One of them
Oh,
is the
okay.
zombie. I think they're actually the ones that you originally found,
Yeah.
and I just stole the coordinates to them because you had them wrote on your wall.
Yep. Are those still there, those labels?
I don't know.
Signs?
But I
There's
do
a farm.
intend on making the pathways around here much prettier. I just haven't got that
Cool.
far yet.
Okay. Where's the kill chamber for this?
Right up here.
Ah.
And River Eye was kind enough to bring us a cleric, so you can stock up
very
on
nice. What does he have?
get zombie flesh and then make it into good stuff.
Yep. What is a skewt?
I don't remember.
Huh. Egan, you seem to know everything. What's a skewt?
Minecraft Skewt. Items that baby turtles drop when they grow into adults.
Huh. Well, there we go. What do we use them for?
That can be used to craft turtle shells, which can be used to brew a potion of turtle master.
Ah. Whittles. Oh, and helmets. Noise. Wait.
I want that, so wait, I got silk touch there. Go over here and steal some blocks.
Blocks.
Hey, more copper.
I stopped harvesting the copper when I was doing straight line mining because, you know, why?
Because honestly, if
I
you
mean-
take copper blocks and weather them, they
Yeah.
look really freaking cool.
They do look cool. They do look cool, but I'm really disappointed that copper doesn't have a use for redstone because, I mean, copper,
Copper?
conductor, electricity.
No, I fully get you there. But I did want to start collecting more of it just so I could have the copper block aspect.
Sure.
And I'll save fortuning these for when I get over to the ore smasher.
I thought I had mending on my armor. Maybe I died and lost my mending armor at some point.
Well, with hate to say it, how little that's been played, are you sure you even had mending on your armor?
I could have sworn I did, but I could easily be wrong. Oh, we have an end grinder?
We do. It's actually, to get to the end portal's not too far from our ender portal as well. Or nether portal. I
Oh,
mean.
that's good to know. Mind showing me the way?
Sure.
Thank you. I at least want enough levels that I can actually apply this mending book you gave me to the elytra you gave me.
Do an AFK real quick just so they
Oh yeah, I can go.
Actually, I don't think you affected. Who's not sleeping?
Who is it? Wait, I don't affect because I'm an administrator?
I think so.
Interesting.
There we go. It's a Bancor.
Yeah. Oink. Oink.
You got any rockets on
See
you?
that? I do. Do you
Okay.
need some?
No, I just making sure you had a few.
In case I fall in the end.
Nope. Watch this turn.
Watch it.
Daytime in Australia. All mods count? Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, there you are.
Whee! That's pretty speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Bancor / James V. I keep forgetting that you're James V. When you are not James V, I don't think you're James V. Although you're probably not on audio.
And I believe it was Little Moonbeam that made this very, very pretty end portal room.
That's a lot of rockets. Thank you. Much obliged. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I spy.
Which one's that one?
Ooh, this is real pretty.
It is, isn't it?
Dang. Very nice. Well done, Moon. Well done. I think half the skill of building things that look nice in Minecraft is choosing a consistent color palette that's not just full of random colors.
Mm-hmm.
Is there... Is there a scavenger hunt?
Scavenger hunt? Not that I'm aware
There's
of.
a sign back here that sort of sounds like a scavenger hunt clue. What you seek is seeking you.
Unless somebody started one and never announced it. Which is possible.
That would be clever. Has Elemental been playing?
Luna, I think's what they're going by now. And, not for a while.
Their in-game name is Luna too?
I think so.
Okay. I know they're going by Luna IRL. Cool. Well, fair enough then.
Other
Has
directions,
Luna
sir.
been on lately? Whoops. Don't look at the Enderman. I looked at the Enderman.
Haven't been around for a while.
Oh, my levels.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I will avenge thee.
Thank you.
You have been avenged.
Much. Thank you.
Oh, Egan, are you
Yay!
going? You're going to be
Wait,
in
you're
that
gonna
general
see?
direction.
Luna? Interesting. I haven't seen Luna. Actually, I last saw Luna like the month before the pandemic began. I was in California for an event. And then not since.
There's a lot of stuff in that box. Going to Pasadena.
Pasadena, California.
Gonna go look up the Big Bang Theory.
I hope you're gonna get some in and out. Basically, the only reason I regret not living in California is the lack of in and out here in the Northeast.
Yeah. There are better burger joints, I'm sure.
I don't know, a double animal style with animal style fries. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, he has returned.
Thank you for... I have.
That was Bancor.
Oh. Thank you, Bancor.
I thought about cheating and just teleporting you, and then I'm like, he probably wouldn't like that. Or would he?
You know, I used the back command when I first died, thinking that would send me back here. It sent me back to my house instead, and I thought, let me be legit.
You also might want to jump in your audio settings and turn down/off mobs and blocks.
Oh, am I being super loud?
No, not for you. It's when you make it to the actual farm. It gets very, very loud.
You make an interesting point. I will do that. Audio settings. Mobs. Down. Blocks. Down. Cool. So, where is it exactly before I kill myself again with...
Well, don't go up the stairs. Turn around and go the other way.
Well, there we go then.
You might want to put on that armor.
Nah, I just rather carry it around. It's good for show.
You know, I was all sorts of excited, and I went so long without dying, and then I started having Java socket errors.
That's exciting. What's that about?
Something to do with Minecraft itself.
Interesting.
And it lagged me out to the point where I got teamed up by a bunch of zombies and died.
How did you resolve it? Or it resolved itself?
I'm hoping the latest update for the launcher fixed it. I'm hoping.
Got it. Oh, hello.
Alright, turn myself back down too so I can be over here. Hi, kitty.
6 levels. Eevee. You stream watchers may or may not know, depending on whether you follow... Actually, I haven't posted on Instagram. Well, my girlfriend's family got a new 8-week-old puppy who is extremely cute. I should post some photos.
And whatever you do, don't throw anything into there because you'll never retrieve it.
I see the giant red warning here.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. There's a reason my throw is bound to / rather than the default.
I took mine to H.
Nice.
But see, there used
I
to
did
be
it-
this annoying thing that Minecraft would do. If you had an item in your hand and then you exited your inventory, it would throw the item.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
So I actually had that happen to me.
Wow.
It doesn't do that in this version. It captures it and throws it back in your inventory slots.
Good. Good.
So, do I need to go get more mycelium, you think? Or do you think what I've got going now is good enough?
I think you have definitely good enough for the experiments I want to do.
Okay. Any other particular block you're wanting to build with?
Not really. I'd like to use something consistent for the machinery. I usually use stone bricks, since you can. They look nice, I think, and then if you break them, they're still stone bricks.
Gotcha. I was kind of unimaginative when I built my farm, but I was trying to keep to the overall color scheme for the town.
Right. So what did you use for the structure? Like granite?
Granite I used for the roofs.
Right.
The corners of the walls, the supports were all oak for the most part. For the sugarcane farm, I ended up using red nether bricks.
Okay.
Then for like your base / footer layer, I utilized polished deep slate, and then the floor for like your builds and stuff was all dark oak. Otherwise, it just used whatever if I was closing it off.
Okay.
And let's see, walls were oak or used some deep slate intermixed. They are very angry.
They are not happy. But I just went from level 9 to level 35, so... Pretty effective.
Yeah, I built one. Was it on the 1.12 server, I think? I was the one that built that one.
Got it. I remember that.
I died a few times to that one. I was very upset.
I wonder if the... Yeah, I don't blame you. I wonder if the lapis here is...
Communal?
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of it in there.
Yeah. I'll bring some back at some point.
I was gonna say, we've got tons and tons of lapis back at our base.
Damn it, I forgot how to do this. I need... this. Goo. Enchantment cost 2. Well, I need to name it. Herm. No, not made enough. Herm's wings. There we go.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
That come out
You
of
alert
nowhere.
the end.
Let's see, where does home take me? There we go.
The $1 million question.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that kind of, I had home set in ABBA a few different times and almost made that mistake.
Say, yeah, you're really risking a little bit of death there.
Uh-oh. No, not the lag.
You lagging? I'm not lagging.
Well, it wouldn't let me out of my flying state, but it finally did.
No. Alright. Trying to make some inventory space here. Did I steal Banker's shulker boxes?
Hey, your bees are out roaming.
Hooray! That's good. The bees are disappearing. That's nice of Banker.
Let's see, gonna have to kill this tree off because the other leaves will not go without it. Stupid trees. Stupid logic.
Logic. There's too much of it in Minecraft.
Well,
Oh, my signs are
they're,
blank.
they're getting rid of the fireflies because they don't want the frogs, or they won't let the frogs eat it now because they're poisonous in real life.
Wait, so there's not going to be fireflies?
There's not going to be fireflies in 1.19.
Aw.
They've actually
That's
removed
disappointing.
several things.
Ah. That is disappointing.
And apparently they showed off all this creative artwork of different biomes and stuff.
Yeah.
None of it's happening except the one mesh tree things.
Ah.
And Mojang's like, well, we never promised anything. Everybody's like, you put out artwork of it. That pretty much kind of says, hey, we're doing this.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
So
All right,
there's
let me gather
actually a little bit of clapback getting towards them now.
I'm not surprised. Alright,
I
so
don't
we're
know
gonna
why they
put some
couldn't
chests
just
down
not allow
here.
the frogs to eat them. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. It's dumb. It's probably like 2 digits in the code that they'd have to have changed. Alright, so... anything I could do to help get some of this started?
I think you've done enough, sir. Grab this mycelium you kindly got. I have my own mushrooms, but I think you said you have some as well.
I've got a little bit of going up top of the hill. Oops, I don't want that in there.
Top of the hill. Wait, you mean you have a farm going, or you have storage for it on top of the hill?
I've got like a, what the heck was it? A 3x3 mycelium for each the red and the brown, and it's just
Got it.
been kind of growing. I'll just harvest them every once in a while.
Do you have a few I can borrow?
Yeah.
And by borrow, I mean take. Got it. Thank you.
So 4 of each.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay, there you
Perfect, thank you.
go. Like I said, the community area is for everybody that's a member of Arcadia.
Yay!
If you want to
You
dump
all should
stuff off,
join Arcadia.
or you want to borrow stuff,
Yeah, I will probably dump some stuff off because I don't need it clogging up my house.
yeah, at some point I need to add some actual organization to said area. Maybe someday.
Someday. After you finish all your projects.
The list that never stops growing.
Exactly. I have stone. Evidence would indicate. No.
Boing, boing.
Ooh, are there deep slate bricks?
There are.
No. There are?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Is it not a 2x2 recipe?
You don't want to use a crafting bench for any stonework at all. Give me a second and I'll hook you up with something that's far, far better. There it is.
There's polished deep slate.
I'm on my way back.
Hey!
Where are you
You
at?
and the bees.
Boing.
At my house.
Got a bee
There
stick
you
on
are.
top of your house.
Yep. All the best people do.
Stone cutter.
Stonecutter!
Put in 1 block and you can see everything you can make with it.
Nothing! Apparently deep slate doesn't make anything.
Oh, you have standard deep slate, right? You need...
I cooked some to make deep slate. Yeah, I have
Oh.
a couple deep slate now. Deep slate bricks. I'll make some of those guys.
Yeah, deep slate sucks. If you're gonna go mining down below, make sure you're using a fortune pickaxe.
Okay.
Because the normal deep slate is kind of a terrible block.
Why?
It's not attractive in the slightest, and that's all it is just deep slate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
it's kind of like tough. The only thing I found good to use tough with is your redstone lines and contraptions.
Mm.
Like if you go into half of my farms, the redstone farms, the lines will be on tough blocks.
Got it. Where I put my dirt. There's my dirt. One day I'll get into the habit of using scaffolding instead of using dirt as scaffolding.
Would you
But
like some
not
scaffolding blocks?
today. Nah.
I got tons of them.
Nah. I'll just keep doing what I've done for 10 versions of Minecraft.
Okay, you do realize I'm not going to allow that to happen.
I realize that. I realize that. Doink, 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 doink. That's the sound of me towering up on dirt.
Besides, once you start using scaffolding blocks, you will never go back to anything else.
Fair enough. Hello, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I will reluctantly enter the 21st century. Making me do things the right way. Can't believe you.
Well, I try my best. Scaffolding is designed purely for pain. No, it's not. Scaffolding is amazing. Poor Cycling, being stuck as a underground rodent, more or less, because that's all he does. Gotta get you building, Cycling. Build the things.
Build the things. Alright, let's see if this is going to spread. While I stare at this, I'm going to look at the wiki real quick and remind myself of the rules. Minecraft mushroom.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Alright.
So much things
Spread.
I've left unfinished.
When receiving a random tick, a mushroom has a chance of spreading to a nearby block, including even above and below diagonally, if there are fewer than 5 mushrooms of the same type in a 9 by 9 by 3 volume around the original mushroom. So you can have a maximum of 5 naturally growing mushrooms in a 9 wide, 9 long, 3 high volume centered on the original mushroom. So in other words, 4 blocks to each side, 1 block above, 1 block below. So that means I should limit the number of seed mushrooms that I'm using, because this can only ever generate 1. A nearby block. It doesn't say what it means by a nearby block. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 seed mushrooms of each type here.
I can't remember, but I thought it was like 4 or 5 long that you had yours. And you had a mushroom on each one, and I thought it produced a decent amount. Did it not?
It did. I don't think I had a mushroom on all of them, though. I think it was something like this.
Well, that may be, but they spread.
Yeah.
So you'd have to replace these other blocks.
Yeah, I don't want them to spread. That is the thing. Oh, also I need... Do you have a Silk Touch shovel?
Oh, yeah. I've got Silk Touch and Fortune on shovel and axe.
Was there a Silk Touch shovel in your end loot that I could use?
There may be. We have Silk Touch in terms of a villager too, I think.
Ah. I gotta check that out.
Oh, let's see. Options, sounds, blocks, mobs. Where's mobs?
Turning it back up.
Yeah, because next thing I know, there's gonna be a and it's gonna suck.
You make a really good point. I should hostile creatures blocks.
Why did I explode?
So let's see what we got here.
That wasn't nice.
Silk Touch Iron Shovel. That'll work. And it's a mending Silk Touch Iron Shovel. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm one of those hoarders that will grab everything in an in-city. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is. Kind of how I ended up with
super useful.
So many saddles.
I mean, me too. I've never met a block that I've thrown away in Minecraft. By choice, anyway.
Redeemed a wee shot of the creature. Alright. Let's see. We was working on vanilla earlier. Or no, honey. I will take another shot of honey. Haha.
Are these people enabling you?
Good stuff. Well, the horrible thing is my coworker likes to mix his drinks with pop. I'm like, why would you water down perfectly good drink?
Yep.
That's sacrilege.
Small mushroom spread mechanics. Okay, here, this is better. When a mushroom receives a random tick, it has a 4% chance of attempting to spread. When this happens, the game chooses a block near the mushroom, and if a mushroom could be planted at the chosen location, a new mushroom appears there. Otherwise, the attempt fails.
Who would do that?
Blah, 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 blah. Key aspects. Mushrooms may theoretically spread up to 5 blocks away, including diagonally, although only if the blocks in between are also valid mushroom locations. The majority of the spread will be within 2 blocks of the original mushroom, and the most common blocks will be within 1 block. The algorithm is weighted in a way that favors spread to nearby Y levels.
Whoa!
That makes sense.
That was impressive.
The block below the new location is opaque. The light level must be less than 13 unless it's mycelium, and it must be empty. Cool. So basically mycelium lets them spread in daylight.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to break that block. Look.
So... That's right. that is a problem with scaffolding. It has to be supported by scaffolding. You can't just build it in midair.
After a certain amount, yeah.
I was trying to just toss it onto the side of a block.
Yeah, that don't work too well.
But that's right, you have to look up when you're building scaffold. And also to the top. Is that how it works?
You can crouch and place on top of it as well.
Cool. Now, I want to get this far enough away. So it said on 4 blocks on either side. So I want to leave a 4-block space. Actually, I'll make that a 5-block space for safety. And then, oink. Nope. Try that again. No.
That was bad.
No. Oink.
Oh, come on, Orange
Yeah,
Jesus. Love me, damn it.
As you can see, I'm still getting used to scaffolding. There we go.
Yeah, like I said, it takes a little getting used to, but once you get it manhandled, basically, it's a very versatile tool. And you can place it in water, I believe.
Ah. Does it become waterlogged, or it gives you breathing space?
Waterlogged.
Got it.
Crimson roots. I wonder if those can be thrown in compost. Because I really don't see myself
Sounds
using
like they should
those.
be. Can crimson roots be thrown in compost? Is the question, Egan.
I think I'm about to get an earful.
I think you are.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay, indeed. 'Cause I like when things can go to the compost. That means I get more, the bone meal.
Yep. Bone meal is key. Alright, why are these mushrooms not spreading? What am I forgetting here?
Darkness?
Mycelium should let them grow in sunlight.
Egan, I have slept a few minutes in between here and there, so cut me a little slack.
Not acceptable. No sleeping allowed.
I guess not. Not that I'm good at it anyway, but still. Ooh, hey. Nice. Finally up to a full stack of dark oak saplings. That took forever.
This part is annoying. How do I hold upwards?
Cats for sale, low price, and get them yourself. What about iron golems? You got any of those, Egan?
That is an evil laugh of yours, sir.
She might have 2 or 3 or 20 iron golems roaming around her place.
Good, good, good.
You can just shush. Wait a minute, why the heck did those pop out over here? That makes no sense. Huh.
Oh, that's right, I used dispensers, I remember now. Oh, interesting. And did mycelium spread in the dark, or did it need light to spread? Mycelium, let us ask the internet.
To be honest, I don't know on that one.
Mycelium. Bloopity bloopity bloop. Spread. Any dirt block within 1 space above, 1 sideways, or 3 down. Needs light level 9 plus above it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's a contradiction, because how can you have it spreading when you need
Right.
darkness for the...
So what I did last time is I had lanterns that would light up whenever I turned on the water to flush the mushrooms out, so that the lanterns would induce the mycelium to spread back to any squares that had been washed out by the water.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recall that part of your design, but maybe I just didn't pay that much attention.
I think I only did it in the old map, not the more recent one.
I was gonna say that one I really remember, because it was just kind of wide open, and it completely baffled me that the mushrooms moved around.
Right. Those roaming mushrooms.
Well, I mean, it wasn't supposed to go in the light. I never could get my farm to work. I tried building one, and it just totally failed.
That's
And I
frustrating.
built it completely on the same specs you had yours.
Huh.
See you, Moon.
Great to see you, Moon. Have a good evening.
The only difference I had in mine versus yours is I encased it in a stone wall. But otherwise, I had it stacked the same way, I had it built the same way.
But if I'm making tubes that are closed to the light, like to the outside world, it doesn't matter if it's mycelium, because the mushrooms will happily grow on dirt anyway, in the dark. That may have been the solution.
Maybe, but I do vaguely... I don't remember now. I could have swore it was all mycelium, but maybe it wasn't.
I think I may have used mycelium, but it wasn't, like, it didn't actually make a difference because of the way I built it. I have to actually go back and look. This is why we need a museum world.
I still
Also,
need to
these
get you to
mushrooms are
send
not
me a
good.
copy of the last major world
Ah, yes, you do.
at some point. Not right this second.
That's good. Yeah, I'd be happy to share that.
Actually, no, I think I'm missing the last two.
Last two, really?
Yeah, I don't think I have the 1.9 world either.
1.9? With that wasn't the previous one.
No, but I don't have it either.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I didn't. I got the 1.8, and then we never got around to getting the 1.9 or the 1.13 to me.
Gotcha.
Which I know the other people wanted too, but they're the other
Yep.
people.
You care about number one.
Exactly.
Alright, mushrooms, why are you not spreading? What's going on here?
Like boiling water, they don't spread when watched. Wow, thanks.
If you were TIFreak, you would care about you as well.
Not really, because TIFreak does a very terrible job of caring about himself, period.
One day we'll figure that out, TI. One day.
Yeah, my abilities at self-care is at 0.
Yeah.
How was it that I was phrasing that once upon a time? My give a damn module broke and won't be in until the second Tuesday of next week?
You occasionally eat food and you occasionally sleep, so I feel like that's a win.
It's about the extent of it. Yeah, my dad finally got to see him. Was it last weekend, I think it was? Because the weekend before we had Memorial Week, and
Right.
I also had that Saturday off. And,
Okay.
and as soon as I seen my dad, he's like, "Well, did you decide to take a vacation?" I said, "Yeah, I had a 3-day weekend. I didn't put pants on until Monday. Thank you very much."
That's the dream.
You're right. He just kind of shrugged and like, "Well, I guess I can respect that."
Good. Good. Better.
I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
And then we
I know you
didn't
said
end
he
up
was on
doing
his
anything that we
helping
needed to
him
do
with
anyway, which was work on his blasted truck. Actually, I think I failed to send you those pictures.
I think you did.
My dad got a sawmill.
You can tell. Oh.
And, yeah, because he, of course, tired of the lumber prices as they continue to skyrocket, and
Yeah.
and decided that he was going to start making his own lumber.
All right.
And got in with a couple of companies that cut down trees that want to dump logs on him for the purpose of making lumber out of.
Cool. Which he'll then sell back to them?
Sell back to them or just have customers.
Cool.
Shared customers. And we figured
In
out a
other
few
words,
important lessons.
Like what?
Well, for starters, we measure the tree while it's on the friggin' ground before we try and load it up on a trailer.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we didn't do that for the first one, and he had to play on the trailer and using a chainsaw to try and knock off a bunch of the knots and cut it down to size. And
Cool.
we found out
Sounds
that
like a
it has
really
to
easy
be
thing to do.
29 inches across in all directions.
Okay.
Otherwise, it don't fit. But once you get that going and you get a flat slab created to lay the actual tree on, you can make some very pretty slabs of wood.
Nice.
I was even able to make a few 4x4s out of it.
Very nice. What for? Just have?
Just to trying it out. I mean, they're not usable because they had a notch cut into it with the chainsaw by accident.
Whoops.
But, I mean, the whole thing was nothing more than a test. We was just trying to see how it would function.
Got it.
And my dad, he's all, well, just go ahead and push the thing through as fast as you can or hard you want. And I'm like, Dad, this is a giant freaking bandsaw. The very first thing when we had the industrial tech classes was we got to use bandsaws in there for building cars and stuff.
Right.
They said the very first thing is you never push against a bandsaw, just gently let it cut.
Even I've learned that.
So I told him, I said, you break things this way otherwise. Don't rush it. Well, he'd go pushing real hard, and then he'd have a hard spot, like in the heart of the tree.
Right.
And it would just start kicking back at him.
Sure.
I'm surprised he didn't break more blades.
That's such a pain. At least the bandsaw we have at the museum, refeeding that band in.
There's a little bit of a process with the one we've got, but it's not terrible. You can't really do it with a log in the way, that's for sure.
Makes sense.
But it was definitely an interesting process. Probably something you'd even want to pursue once you get your, how shall we say, rural property figured out.
Yeah, one day. My timing was bad. Very, very poor.
Yeah. I don't think buying any form of property right now is a good idea.
Nope.
Even though
That is.
the people around here are so stupid.
Why so?
I was looking at houses, and a house that I would normally be willing to pay at most be like $110,000.
Okay.
Because that's what I know the actual true value of this house is, anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000. These people are giving anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000 for.
Wow.
And I'm like, do you people not realize this is a repeat of 2008? Did you guys not learn anything?
I'm waiting for the bubble to pop. I feel like it's inevitable.
It
but
has
it just keeps
to.
going up.
Because there's just no way the price for this exists in this way.
Yep. Some of the things I see going for like 400,000 in Vermont, like single story, really nothing to write home about. It's 1, 2, 5 acres. It's really something.
There was a house posted to a town nearby, And I can't help but laugh, and I'll try not to give away my location. But the house was rated for $350,000 in this town. The
Wow.
town is not worth $100,000. I'm like, what in God's green earth? I mean, this place is literally a blink and you'll miss it. It just baffles the mind.
It does. It does.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and toss all this copper in the furnace.
So why aren't these mushrooms spreading? What am I forgetting here? That's the $1 million question.
Go over and have a look, shall we? Not that I'll be able to add to what he's doing, but
Might have some inspiration. Heck, earlier today I was trying to solve a problem, and I started writing out what the problem was. By the time I finished writing, I figured out the answer. You just gotta exercise your brain sometimes, so a second pair of eyes would be helpful. I've got mycelium. It's 1 Y level down. There's only 2 mushrooms of each type within a 9 by 9 by 3 area of each mushroom, centered on the mushroom. So why are they not spreading to that mycelium channel?
I don't want to use those as a building block. Hey, let me jump. Dang it. Give me just a second. Dodging, dodging, dodging.
Where'd you go?
Back to community storage where I can't jump.
Ah. Is that where your home is?
It probably is, but where the heck is? Ah, here it is. Grab some of this. Whee! Other than
Good
being
thinking. I was thinking that.
huh?
I was thinking about something along those lines.
I just wanted to test it. Other than it being a mob spawner.
Yep.
Let me turn a little bit of this into slabby dabbies.
That makes a nice sound.
It's definitely interesting. Down here. There.
Wee. Oh, sorry, I'll move out of the way.
I wasn't going to say anything. I don't know if it's going to hinder anything, because that's still 2.5 blocks tall, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if we stay close enough, it won't,
Yep.
Sounds like you got, some fire trucks going by.
Nope, that's the same singing Sweet Child of Mine right now.
Oh.
Sorry that it sounds like siren from your perspective. That doesn't speak highly of the musical talent.
No. Thank you for the redeem cycling. And I'll also pass that off to Kerm. Make sure you're drinking. Get that water in you, buddy. Hydrate.
Oh, yeah.
Stretch.
Yep. I got my water right here. Stretching, I never do that. So we're trying to make a mushroom farm right now. I'm doing some experiments to see how mushrooms spread, and they don't seem to be. So we're doing some debugging. We're seeing if covering them over and keeping the sunlight from reaching them is going to do the trick.
Moon kicked over a message saying that Kerm's voice is low on his stream. You're louder than him, just FYI.
Interesting. I thought I adjusted my volume. Boot. Perhaps not.
I'll raise you up a little bit on my side. Maybe I should reduce my side a little bit.
Advanced audio properties. Microphone. I'll give myself a little bit of gain here.
I just do it in OBS's audio mixer.
I have it turned up all the way.
Oh. Interesting, because I don't have
I'll give
mine.
myself an extra 3 dB. Is that any better? Am I more audible now? I have given myself an amplification in OBS. Let me know, please, and thank you.
Okay. Oh,
helicopter.
one other thing that I learned about the update in 1.18.
What's that?
You can come over here and jump on your farmland.
Oh, it won't destroy it anymore?
Does not break.
Yes. That was always a source of frustration for me.
Mm-hmm. That's why if you look at my manual farm over there, I have slabs surrounding the bottom of it.
Nice. Yay! That's good. Alright, so for comparison, I'm going to cover this one over immediately, like right on top.
Yeah, I still got nothing over here, but if you go up here to my mushrooms that are on all mycelium, they're spreading by themselves.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with this before. It's possible I'm just being impatient.
I got, let's see, 4 red and 3 brown, and I cycled those when you came on. So in the last 2 hours.
And what are they now?
Do what?
How many grew in the last 2 hours?
4 red and 3 brown.
Oh, okay, then in the 15 minutes or so that I've been staring at this, it's reasonable that nothing has happened.
Yeah. But all I've got mine on is a 3x3, and that's where they're spreading to, out in the open.
Yeah. Yeah. On mycelium. Okay, cool. And it's sunlight. Alright, so that's...
So yeah, it should be working. I don't know why it's not.
I think I'm just, as you said, you know, watching a pot boil. So if it's dark, it doesn't matter. Alright, so what I'm going to need, I guess, if I'm going to use the same design I've always used, is a load of dispensers. Welcome back. Ooh, thank you to whoever delivered me a netherite ingot. That is very, very, very kind of you. Not much better, a little more. Alright, I'm going to throw some more gain on. More gain. 6 dB. Gain, 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 gain. Gain! Gain.
Well, I know who placed it, so...
Because you asked the server?
Yep. One of the few commands I actually remember, so... I try to be a good moderator. It's sometimes really hard.
The mushrooms do not need water, Nick, now. They do not.
Mr. Farmer, I'm afraid you're going to have to meet a lava-y doom.
Lava-y doom.
Which means I'll have to take him out here somewhere and end him.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't incorporate a trashing of villager part of the construction, so... Let's see, I was wanting to build a snow golem, or snow farm.
Oh, snow farm, very good.
I wonder where I should build that at.
Incidentally, do we have a bunch of regular bow garbage somewhere, or no?
Yes, actually. If you want to grab your cobblestone and redstone,
Sure.
and or you can grab it from the community storage, whichever. Good night, and try not to fall off the scaffolding. I will do my best there, Cycling. Have a good night, friend, and I hope you get a great night's sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, another shot of the creature.
Hey, Dinar. Long time no see. Alright, so...
Oh, did you get your stuff?
I have shulkers to get my stuff.
Ah, alrighty.
Now I have to find everything.
Redstone is in the middle because it's an important product.
In the middle, right. Redstone. Got it.
I need to bust up some of those ores, but I need to go get more redstone because that stuff's still hard to get. And cobble's over here.
I have a fair bit of redstone in my stuff that you're welcome to.
Okay, so for the bows, God, I hope I have a crafting bench.
The bows.
Make sure I take one of those with us, because I don't remember.
Do we have a ton of string and sticks?
We actually have a bunch of bows.
Oh, perfect.
Come on, Minecraft.
Going on an adventure. The mushrooms. Oh, I already said the mushrooms don't need water. I think that bears repeating.
They'd be extra moist fungus.
That would sound like it would help them.
I mean,
Hey,
technically,
move fast.
yes. Oh, I did bring a crafting bench down here.
Hey! Oh, there they are. Huzzah!
So, yeah, I've been saving bows from the skeleton farm for the whole purpose of doing that. Basically, what I end up doing is dumping a whole bunch of the bows out on the ground once you fill up your inventory with your cobblestone and redstone.
Yeah.
And
Got it.
Then just stand in the middle of the bows and keep making your dispensers.
Smart. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, and you could use enchanted bows, almost broken bows. They work just fine.
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew that part or not.
Always good to get a reminder. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Also, today I soon after forgot. My brain is doing a confusion.
What's it confused about?
That sentence that Dinar posted. I'm very confused now. As usual? Yeah, I know. I'm just extra confused now.
That's a good strategy, thank you.
Yeah, I had to build a fair number of dispensers, so... I don't know what for, though. Oh, maybe that was back on the previous server. Because I changed the way my monument farm worked.
Huh. To require bows?
No, I got rid of the bubble aspect, because remember I had a giant fish bowl. And
Right.
it had soul sand along the bottom of them, and it would basically launch them up and into the kill chamber.
Right.
Well, I found out that it... Well, I mean, it didn't find out. We knew it was killing FPS for most players. And
Right.
From there, it wasn't actually producing very well. So I
Okay.
changed it to be a giant bowl in a literal sense. but I made it to where you had dispensers that dispense the water so you could actually shut the system off.
Got it.
Which I maintain pride in because it did not use any redstone dust whatsoever. Nothing
Right.
but rails and comparators.
Very
Okay, I have it empty. It's not over here. Let's see. I'm going to do... Wait, do I even have any snow?
Alright. There we go. There's 35 dispensers.
Dang, I could have swore I had some snow.
Let's see if they've spread.
Oh god, that hurt.
What'd you do?
My body attempted to sneeze and then my body shut it down.
That's not fun.
No, it does that quite often. Huh, I know I had some snowballs. I may actually have to go on a hunt.
Snowball hunt.
Let's see. I know there's some mountains nearby. I wonder if any of those actually have any. Experience kinetic energy. Oh no!
No.
Whoops. Oh crap, it's nighttime. I need to be out hunting creepers. Nobody really has a good gunpowder farm that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So looting 3 is, you know, your friend in this instance.
Got it.
Or until I bring in the presents from my Halloween world, like looting 10 or whatever.
Right.
I probably won't be pushing that because we've done it almost every year. With minimal changes.
I mean, it sure is fun, but I can see an argument for mixing it up.
There's a gunpowder store. Yeah, only if it's at a good price. Ah, snow.
Yeah.
Let's see if I fall in the snow or what. Powdered snow is dangerous. Ow. Aha, you fell down.
A little bit of shade and pride for you.
3 stacks of level 1 rockets. I guess that's not terrible. I don't think you've experienced powdered snow yet, have you?
In Minecraft, I have, yeah.
Mm.
When I first joined the server. Sunk into it, started suffocating, the whole 9.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of fun.
Yep.
Especially since you can't get back out of it quickly.
Indeed. What should I use to block the spaces between my seed mushrooms so they don't grow mushrooms, you know, between them? Should I just put solid blocks there? I feel like it'll be more elegant if I put something else.
Will they go between a solid block?
Oh, sorry. Any dirt block. Oh no, that's mycelium. Sorry. Boo.
Because they still haven't put any mushrooms in the pathway.
Yeah, not yet. This says mushrooms will not grow on areas where the light level is greater than 12. Oh. They can only be planted on blocks where the light level is less than 12 unless they're mycelium, but they won't spread. Okay, that's an important distinction. You can put them on bright mycelium, but they won't grow on bright mycelium. Got it. Okay.
So did we
gotta
not
get all
spread the darkness around them enough or something?
correct. It's not just about skylight. It's about, actual light.
So I'm just wondering, do we need to block off the sides here from light source?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And I remember I actually did have like a tube channel like this. The previous one.
See, because that's what I thought you had to do before as well. But, needless to say, it didn't do anything. Besides spawn mobs, of course. Needless to say, I was severely frustrated with that farm. I almost TNT'd it.
That's one way to do it.
Weird being among the youngest players on the server.
Who's that?
Egan.
Hedgehog, actually.
Well, I know Hedge is. I imagine we've got a few new faces that are also equally young.
Okay. As long as they don't act immature, I don't care.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've told. $30 plus or
I've known lots of people who are old and immature, and lots of people who are young and mature. So.
Dr. Dinar was shot by Dr. Dinar using...
Very good. Shot by. Fascinating. How?
Knockback looting. What?
When even the recipient is confused.
Can I pull a McKay statement? Dr. Fumbles
What's that?
McStupid.
Oh, okay.
God, I miss Atlantis so much.
Hey, you just have to rewatch it.
I know, but I've got so many other things I'm watching and trying to stream 4 or 5 days a week. And
What are you watching these days?
currently trying to do a little catching up with some of my anime shows.
Ah, cool. Anything I would have heard of?
I don't know.
Probably not, is the answer, but...
Yeah, one of them that I think you actually would fully enjoy is one called Dr. Stone.
Okay.
I actually want you to watch that one, for sure.
Okay. What's it about?
Basically, it starts out, the young kid's watching his dad reach the stars, and as he's watching, the whole world gets flash frozen in carbonite, more or less.
Huh.
Every living
Interesting.
human is turned to stone. Animals are left untouched, etc. And then it shows this kid breaking himself out of it. And he was a scientist when he was frozen, so he basically takes and goes from the Stone Age, or previous Stone Age, to producing electricity, creating radios.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And what's really
That sounds
fascinating,
right up my alley.
and what you would actually like about this, all the science is real. They don't make anything
Nice.
fake.
That's cool.
So yeah, I really,
That
really,
feels
really
great.
enjoy that anime.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds up my alley.
Let's see. So if I do,
Hot
Yes.
anime? What's she on about?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Seven hours of travel Sunday and 12 on Thursday. Anything good download so I'm not bored out of my mind.
Oh, I thought she was saying what you were describing was not anime. She's saying something other than anime. I'm with it now.
Oh, but I was talking to Kerm about anime. Dang it. Alright, so I've never made a snow farm before, so this is new ideas.
Alright.
Trying
I
to
don't know why I
remember
put these
one that
mushrooms away.
I saw somebody else make.
Alright. Oh, I have your cocoa beans for some reason.
Of course I'm out of oak fences. Why wouldn't I be? Actually, I bet dollars to donuts I have some up here. Haha! I actually probably should put some of this stuff away. But why do that?
Why indeed? Alright, we've got mushrooms growing. I've left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but water spreads 8 blocks, right?
I don't think you go 7 in a line.
Is it 7? I'm gonna ask the interwebs.
Easier just to
Really
build a
am.
quick tunnel.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count. Good. 7. Perfect. So I built these to be the correct height. Including the source. But if it's coming out of a dispenser, that means it goes 7 from the dispenser. That's what I'm getting at. So I don't need signs at the end of this. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. So let's block this off. Boom, boom, boom. I need to put down some mushroom stock here. Oh, I know that one far too much about lava spreading in the nether. I know that one.
So the source, when a dispenser fires, it creates a source block. So are you?
Oh, it's not the source block?
No, it creates the source block in front of it.
Oh, damn. Okay. Then, damn. Okay. Well, there we go then. I gotta make this bigger.
Or you can just put trap doors in front of it or something.
I thought about it, but this way we get more mushroom spawning space.
I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure that's what you did with the majority of your other ones. You had trap doors literally everywhere.
Yep. I did. I feel like there was a reason for that, other than preventing the water from going down. Maybe it's just because I made them too small. Remember?
I don't remember. Actually, no, you never explained it to me to begin with, so no, I wouldn't remember.
You don't remember that thing I told you.
Pretty much.
Bold of you to assume there was actually logic behind it. Yeah. Wait, this mushroom grew in daylight? You're not supposed to do that. The wiki said you can't do that. Oh, take it.
The wiki don't know.
Alright. Another dispenser. More darkness channel. Mycelium.
It's artificial light. What?
I thought it was talking about skylight as well, but could be wrong.
Gonna say the two over here haven't grown at all, but it's been daytime most of the time, so.
Okay.
Oh, probably should put some sort of a covering over this for the moment.
More mushroom stock. More channel. I shouldn't get too carried away with building this. I should actually do some testing first.
I love playing the game with this from his Minecraft. That's great.
Boom!
Okay, so we can do this. Let's see, don't I have a fortune somewhere? No, I'll find out.
You will find out.
Silk touch is not a good idea.
Okay.
For the snow.
Ah, yes.
It just produces snow carpets.
Yep. Exactly.
Curses!
Foiled again.
Every day.
Well, I'm not wearing my... Oh, but I brought my elytra with me, so I can get myself down from here.
Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I'll take that. With an efficiency 4. I don't want a curse of vanishing, because I'll die immediately. Ooh, efficiency 5 mending. I'll just go ahead and use that one.
You have a lot of options there.
There are a lot of tools in these chests, that's for sure.
There's my iron.
Do you need iron? Because we may have a little bit of it over here.
I have a little bit. A real little bit, not a lot, a little bit like you do. But I just need enough to make some buckets of water for myself to test this farm out. And I think I have an infinite water source behind my house.
See, mending.
I thought there. Good.
Here's the question. Do I have any Fortune 3 and Unbreaking 3 books? I mean, I know some of the players online do, but dang it, I have my own villagers now.
All right, there is some value to scaffolding. I'll give you that.
I do not have either of those things.
Now, how do I want to trigger these? I guess I'll do an alternating chain of redstone torches.
Well,
I need to, pass that signal up the chain.
Don't forget you have access to observers.
Oh.
Observers
I
are
could stack up
godsend.
observers between the dispensers, couldn't I? Oh, that's clever.
You do an observer, here, with redstone dust on top of it, and then this observer on that block will pick up that redstone lighting up. And pass it on up.
That's very clever. That's what I'll do. Now I need to remember the recipe for observers.
2 pieces redstone, 1 piece of nether quartz, and 6 of the cobble.
The redstone on either side and the quartz in the middle?
No, it has 2 redstone and quartz to the side, I think. And feel free to raid community storage for quartz. I have tons.
Thank you. How'd you get so much?
Lots of nether mining. Lots.
Fair enough.
And lots.
Because you were looking for scraps?
Yes. Lots of debris.
Got it. Debris.
I think I have a stack and a half of the pieces of debris or something.
Well. Wink.
Okay, for fun's sake, okay.
Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Quartz, you say. I know, I saw it here. There it is. Wee. Take a stack.
I was gonna say there's a bunch of it broken. I don't know if.
I took some broken.
Okay.
That is what I need. Alright, I got my cobble. Not enough of it though. Let me get some more. I think I stashed it in this chest over here.
Alright, so the only thing
I
I need
think
to
we're on.
do now, grab some chests, a hopper, and a hopper minecart. Oh no, where will I ever get any of those materials for those things?
Where indeed.
Let's see. Make a couple carts. Of course, I now have a full freaking inventory. Ah!
I hate inventory space management.
Yeah.
Home there. Now I can make myself these observers, and that'll be a perfect solution. Good call. I always forget about those.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put the redstone to the side, quartz next to them, cobble below, cobble above. Yoink. Cool. Do I need to AFK as well? Let's find
No,
out.
it seems they were just setting for it. Okay, chest. Oh, I didn't get myself any hoppers. Somebody has to be asleep for it to be effective.
I keep being AFK.
Nobody else is
Playing
sleeping.
AFK tag here. Oh, at least one person has to sleep for AFK to matter, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Alright, so let me remind myself, if you place an observer this way, when you're looking down, that's the way it looks as well. So when you're looking up, it'll point up.
Yes, it looks down upon you.
It does.
It's a jerk.
Jerk. Alright, cool. So,
I'm a weird
I
one.
make it.
Don't worry, Kerm's chat. It's not all the time. Just most of the time when I'm reading.
Just some of the time, and then also the rest of the time.
Exactly.
Wait. Did I get that right? Why did that look upside down? No, it's upside down. What? What? How did you end up upside down?
Very carefully.
Oh. No, I want to look down. What?
Those guys are...
I look down. Oh, right, because I wanted, if it looks down, it sends signal upwards.
Oh, yeah. The
Mine is-
placement of those things are a pain in the butt.
Yep.
Because I think
Yep,
it's
yep.
always pointing the output towards you.
Correct, which is the opposite of what I had thought I said. Didn't remember what I said. Oh, that's right. That's an annoying thing about scaffolding. You can't hold shift to make something you fall if you do that. Well, that's annoying. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just doing it wrong.
If we do this... Get a piston. Make this work. And a piston.
Why won't you just let me make towers of dirt?
Do what?
Make towers of dirt.
Hmm. Because we're
I want to make my
civilized
dirt
here.
towers.
We are but a civilized folk here. Maybe.
Please respond. How you doing? Hello there. Hello. I didn't see your message. I am responding. This is me responding. I have responded now.
Whoa.
I was hydrating the carpet.
Well, that helps the carpet a lot.
It does. Excuse me a moment. Never a dull moment.
Never. At least it wasn't a cat that did it. Ah! I don't want to fall in there. Okay, so... Let me do... That's on that. Okay.
This is why I have a water bottle lid, and why I always keep the lid on my water bottle with a lid. Of course, the one time I don't put the lid back on my water bottle, I kick it over. At least it was on the floor and not on my keyboard. And I had drunk most of it, so could be a lot worse.
Let's see. Oop.
Green. Get the dust off the rug by
So
putting
have
out the
you
water, so.
investigated the lightning rod at all?
Alright, there we go. Be right back.
Nice. Alright, so we have an easy snow farm.
Alright, where were we?
So have you investigated the lightning rod at all?
Not really. I'm aware that it's the thing that exists.
Hmm. They're kind of interesting to have and place around here and there, especially if you have a lot of wooden projects.
Okay.
You want to make sure that you keep the lightning away.
I would like to keep the lightning away.
I think I put one over by your house, but maybe I didn't. Let me see. What does it take for a lightning rod?
Can you do something with the output of the lightning rod?
As far as I'm aware of, not really.
Okay, that's a shame. Oh, there's a lot of you suckers, isn't there?
Whoa, can we stop flying, game? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi there. There, that should be sufficiently far away from you in the back that your place won't burn to the ground.
Thank you. Just playing a little target practice with these phantoms.
Wait, can it be planted sideways? Never tried.
It can be used with redstone, basically to trigger the redstone when the lightning strikes. Egan.
I've not looked into the application process, but I guess so. Let's see, we need some oak.
Alright, anyway, back to where I started. I need some dirt so I can tower up. So I can
A little dirt don't hurt.
listen to observers.
Hmm.
Because I keep falling off the scaffolding.
Whoops.
Of course, dirt. And I need some redstone torches, which I don't seem to have created.
Kerma's a W sprinter.
I mean, yeah, how else do you sprint? Oh, that's right. That's right, the modifier. Yeah, no, I'm a double W sprinter. You can hear it. I'm impressed. Or is it that you can see it when I go forward and then stop and then go forward again?
I can hear your keyboard.
My keyboard is mechanical and loud. So that stands to reason. And it's the quiet version of this mechanical keyboard. Thomas has the loud one. I don't envy his household.
Maybe that's why his wife won't let him have anything after a certain time, computer-wise. If that's still a thing.
Oh, I don't think it's so much not allowed. I mean, having a family, I think his days of random computer things are past. Although he does have a few Lego design projects that he's working on. But I noticed his, well, you know, in the interest of his privacy, I won't say exactly what, but his amount of time since he's been online on BattleNet or Heroes of the Storm is the same amount of time as since a significant life event that he had.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'd say his time being able to do much of any of that stuff has come to an end.
Yep.
And I had forgotten that he did have a kid not that long ago.
Indeed. Alright, let's give this a try and see what happens. Is the water going to come flowing out? Or is it just mushrooms that are going to come flowing out? Mushrooms! A mushroom. What are you? What are you, mushroom? One red mushroom. Hooray.
So the farm is finally working.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Beans. Cool beans. Beans. Is that what you were referencing, or just cool beans in general?
Cool beans in general. I didn't know there was an actual reference to it.
Yes.
Cool beans
I was
has
shown
been a
this
thing
film
for ages.
by... there's a film with Andy Samberg and some of the other SNL folks called Hot Rod that I was shown about a week ago. It is very funny. Alright, so that didn't entirely work. As you can see. Ah! Damn it, scaffolding! You're not my friend. Oh. Interesting.
Alright, let's get a build around the snow golem to protect him a little bit better.
How are you harvesting the snow? By hand?
Yes. I don't
Cool.
think there's a good way to do it automatically.
Not that I know of, no.
And not that this farm's going to really produce anything of use, but... I don't think snow blocks are really useful in many circumstances, but I could be wrong on that one.
Okay. Maybe the problem is that I'm feeding... So what I want to do is do that. Grab this. And then do that. And that should reset the wall.
Oh, I put them up there. I wonder why I did that. That's stupid.
So I will just make this bottom one an observer 2. That will avoid all of our problems, but I'll put it the right way up.
Okay, then we do this. And oop.
There we go.
Aw.
Oh, yes, of course that would happen. I removed the dirt block underneath my observer, And of course all the water did watery things. Duh. Huh. I'm silently eating this melon if I look up. Interesting.
That back there until I
No!
see it.
Damn it.
No. Oh. You
No.
don't have boots at all, do you?
None. I'm just wearing a chest plate and trousers. Actually, not even the chest plate. I think I just had trousers on.
Silly Kerm.
That's me. Tricks are for kids. I guess I could have triggered my wings, couldn't I have?
Mm-hmm. Do you even have boots?
Somewhere.
Holy crap, those are pretty decent boots, but they ain't got no feather falling.
As you said, now these phantoms don't know what to do because they don't have anyone to target.
Yeah, if you reset your sleep, they just there. And since it didn't actually stop raining at any point, they didn't get a chance to die.
Yep. I think these are getting like double trees or something. It's weird. Can't tell exactly what's going on here.
Wow, this phantom is broken. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hey, come
You
back.
put it out. It's
Come back. Come back.
Oh no, you didn't.
I can't reach it.
I could for a moment, but it flew away and ran into my house. Hey, boots! Ooh, glass prot and feather falling. Thank you.
Yeah, they're not the best, but
They'll do the trick for me.
because I know most
Better
people
than
like
nothing, as they say.
just protection or fire protection.
Yeah, it's close enough. The difference is negligible.
Let's see, I do have the cart. That there, break that. Let's see if I can do this without breaking literally everything. Haha! Success.
Yay. I'm confused.
I stay that way. It's easier. Nobody asks me important questions. Probably not what you want to hear, but
It's honest. Observer, dispenser, chain.
got him where I wanted him. Oh, it would help if I used the correct tool. Come on, T.I., stop being dumb. Okay, so golems will try to attack you if you hit them, even with a bow from a distance. Yes, they will. And they don't forget it for a long time, either. For some reason, they hold a grudge.
Oh. Every time the dispenser is triggered, blah, 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 generates pulse. So you want to go top down instead of bottom up, and the observer can watch the dispenser above it rather than the water below it. Hmm. I'm a little confused about this.
Oh, I remember. Vaguely.
Minecraft dispenser tower triggering. Oh.
Here, let me...
They use the alternating redstone torch version, but that's an old video. Let's see. They use drops of redstone, I should say. This is an interesting one.
I want to see something here. So let me get rid of the shovel, do that. And observer. Okay. And then that's... Okay, so if I... So basically that's what I was talking about. I don't know...
What's what you were talking about?
This, I got it over here by your mushroom farm. Here, let me...
Oh.
Crap.
Oh, watching. Is there a dot of redstone? Oh, that's going to be more reliable. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it seems that it only pulses at once going up.
Yep. That's a good solution. That is a clever solution. Thank you. And I will still want them to be looking down.
Inventory full problems again.
Always.
I wonder if your bees have gotten lost again or something.
What makes you say that?
I don't hear the hive buzzing anymore.
They're probably out and about doing some gathering. No?
One can hope. But I think after a certain amount of time they die.
Oh no, really? If they don't go back to a hive?
I think so.
Oh
Egan
no, I had no idea.
Probably knows more about that than I do.
You can click on a dot of redstone and make it not touch its neighbors?
Yeah.
What?
But only if it's not in a line connected.
Okay, you can't make it stop being in a line
Yeah.
by doing that?
But when it's by itself, if you make it to where it's just a dot of redstone, it does not activate things beside it.
That's fascinating.
And you're one too high with that observer.
Am I?
Yes.
Ah, yes, so I am. Well spotted.
Before you get too far with it.
Yep. TY. EM.
Alright, so... Give me oak logs. We're gonna build... Get this one out of the way.
Thought you were doing some ABBA there.
Nah, I've kind of explored what I wanted out of the ABBA world.
No. The group ABBA.
Ah.
I thought you were starting an ABBA song.
We had a song for that.
Yeah, gimme.
I don't really remember that, honestly.
No, I mean, you know, the group, the Swedish group ABBA.
Oh, gotcha. No, I don't have a clue.
Got it. Here, I thought you were an avid ABBA fan, given how much you enjoy ABBA.
Yeah, resource gathering. When it comes to music, I,
ouch.
No. Oh, snap, crackle, pop! Oh, get that big stretch in. Today has been an incredibly long day. Got that in... Well, I've never listened to the group called ABBA, so I would not get that at all. Oh, need that all back.
hear your chest opening.
Can you? Means my
I
microphone
can.
is picking that up a little bit.
Not the first time I have, though. Alright, let's give this a try. A block here. Nothing happens. What?
Uh-oh.
Are you even observing? There was a pulse. Huh.
It's not working?
Oh.
Did somebody forget the
Can't be.
redstone?
No. I just thought, ooh, I'll make it look nice. I'll make it the dot.
After I told
Why
you
isn't
it
it
don't
triggering
work.
the thing next to it? There we go.
It does actually detect the difference between the dot and the cross, though.
Good.
So you can use that as an on-off switch.
Now only the top water is on. I still hear a bunch of ticks, though. Now they're all off.
Well, that's not good. That should have worked.
You hear like 3 ticks?
Yeah, it's
each
double
time?
pulsing them for some reason.
Were you adding and removing a block or just adding one?
I'm just turning a redstone dot.
Ah, got it. Yeah, just the top water is toggling.
That don't make no sense.
I wonder if they're getting something extra from the fact that I have blocks in between. Could be weird.
I don't think that's a thing.
I've grown to not trust Minecraft. Nope.
Yeah, it only gives the one pulse. I'm sitting here watching it.
But you can hear it, like, did it, or is
Yeah,
that each of the sensors triggering once? And I put the water in. Can you do it again, please? Yeah, just the top one. Huh.
That don't make any
weird.
sense.
Let me knock out some of these side blocks so we can actually see what's happening. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Or it'll flow out. I'll replace them with signs. With my blank mob signs. You know what I think the blank signs were about? I think a creeper blew this up and it regenerated at some point, and the signs regenerated blank rather than with their data.
Signs?
The ones that I had the mob spawner coordinates on.
Oh, actually, I vaguely remember somebody saying something about oops in your place. But
Good.
because Townie, did its thing.
It fixed it, but it didn't put the data back on the signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no water at all is coming out of those. Well. It is creating the water block, and then it's immediately disappearing again. Something about the ones that have blocks above them, because the top one isn't doing it.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The only thing it's doing is powering the dispenser.
Yeah. So what's the second thing that's seeing?
Because if you look at the dot or the Minecraft or redstone dust on top of the observer, as I pulse it, it's literally just doing one. So now I'm wondering if this isn't a Minecraft issue, but more of a paper issue. Ow. Those darn sneezes. Well, maybe a torch tower is going to be your best bet.
Maybe.
Problem is how are you going to get it to where it's alternating properly?
I will show you. Let me make sure these dispensers are all in the correct state.
I don't hear any water flowing.
Oh, good call. That is a good test.
I'm a little
These
bummed
are
out
looking...
because I know that works.
It should. Logically, it makes sense. Alright.
Dude,
So.
craft.
Do I have the torches? I have a torches. Mix. There we go. Alright.
Are you going to use the
should really do
alternating
this.
zigzag design?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Good.
Could take the buckets of water out.
Yeah, I can just keep switching them on and off and causing problems for myself. It's more fun that way. Whee. Doop. Do 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 do. Ah, thank you. A magically appearing torch.
I went and retrieved the one that was on the ground. I'm not one that likes to let things despawn and get wasted.
Oh, absolutely. I'm with you on that. Alright, let's give this a try.
Where did my rockets? Ah, my rockets are right there in the front of my face.
Not where you want rockets.
Okay, so I like that. I do not.
You shouldn't. That's a waste of resources.
I think anyway.
This works well.
Oh, that's annoying. Ah, I hate that.
What's that?
The axe. How it
I
takes and shaves a tree.
yes.
I think it's really, really dumb.
Ooh, we got another brown mushroom. Or a brown mushroom, I should say. Huzzah.
Okay.
Alright, so this design works. So, next time, we're going to make a lot of this.
Dirt. Don't need redstone stuffs. Stone. Somehow I ended up with deep slate bricks.
Oh, I think it might be time for me to call it a night, sir.
Really? It's only 10:15.
I'm fading, sir.
Yeah, I'm getting there myself. I gotta be back up by 7. Well, I gotta be at work by 7:30 tomorrow, so there's that.
That is early. There is that.
It's time for you to... Yeah,
Yes.
Egan likes to yell at me for not going to bed at a reasonable time. I don't get it why. But it was nice having you back on the server.
It was nice to be back. Thank you for having me. Thanks for the tour around. I'm really impressed with all the progress you made on Arcadia. And I'm tentatively optimistic that I can, spend a little bit of time on the server building some fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully I haven't alienated you by building so many different things already.
Not at all. Hardly alienated. If anything, you've just made it difficult for me to think of stuff to do.
Well, there you go. I should share my list of things with you. That way you have some idea what's going forward. Maybe
Yes,
we can
I would love that.
collab on building a few of them.
Totally. I enjoy our collabs.
But, alright.
All right. And thank you, everyone on streams who has joined us on both my and TIFreaks channels. It's been good to have you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, friends, for hanging out with us as we floundered around and looked at the Minecraft things. So, I think it is now time to call it a night. Hope you all have an amazing time.
I hope you have a...
And, yeah, we're going to call it a night here. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me as we tackled all sorts of fun things. Got some, not really too many projects built, but you know how it is. But let's see, we need to make sure we raid and share the love with friends. Let's see, we tackled Pegasus the last time. We haven't attacked Mincy Moon in a while, and yeah, I want to spread the love to her because she is such an adorable and wonderful being. So let me set up the raid. We're going to do the raid message of... Come on. It's a freaking raid. I need to make that as a command. We should do that at some point. Maybe I'll get smart enough to do that later. But, yes, let me set up the raid for Mincy Moon. Though I'm sure most of you remember her because we have raided her many times in the past. She is a very wonderful, good friend and streaming friend of mine. So hopefully you'll hang out with me as we attack her. But, yes, have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, and hopefully you have a great weekend. I will see you on the next live stream. See you later, friends.